Oh, welcome back everybody to another explosive episode of Living Taldori. Womble is indisposed for a few minutes and will be joining us later. A quick resume, if I can remember what happened last time. A lot of faffing, and even more faffing. Some armour was attended to with Barash, Winklestone. Purchases and shopping were done, and whilst relaxing one evening, a missive from Dyson Brandt summoning the players, the party, to Dyson's shipping. And they went there and found Dyson wasn't there, but Claire, his secretary, was in a terrible state, and my acting was a little bit over the top. Her daughter Audrey had been kidnapped that morning, and she had been told to blow up Dyson Brandt on behalf of the Myriad, or she would never see her daughter again. The Waffle House took exception to this and vowed to make things better. They marched out of Dyson's shipping emporium, and they knew they were being watched, but they got ambushed, and a very tense situation ensued, and Womble came very close to meeting his maker. Fortunately, his maker didn't want him, and he got sent back. As the last of the veterans collapsed into a heap on the floor, the Waffle House, standing in the middle of the square, or on top of a roof, as Vizier turned into a super ninja, catch their breath and take stock of the situation. What are you going to do?
Oh, who needs patching up?
Dak definitely does.
Yes, please. I'm up on top of a building,
Okay.
though, so I'll be down momentarily.
Come here, Dak.
I can get.
That's right. Well, I will patch up Dak first. Dak, you get. It's done. Oh, nice. That's a 1. So you get 5 hit points back.
Nice.
So you get 12 hit points.
Oh, cool. So what's that? 28. Good stuff. Thank you very much.
And while I'm waiting for Baz to get down here, I'm going to take out my hempen rope and I'm going to start binding up the man I knocked unconscious.
And as you do so, he groans a bit.
Gentle.
I'm going to.
Alright, is he conscious or is he just
He's unconscious.
groaning?
He's groaning and unconscious.
Baz, as you come down, be careful. The lions are
so
going to
I'm
follow you.
Okay, I'm going to quickly loot the 2 bodies up on top of the buildings before I come down. There was a wizard and a veteran.
Okay, could you make an investigation roll for me, please?
Okay.
And Dak, this is where you want to say those magic words.
Oh,
magic word.
guidance.
Okay, investigation roll. What does guidance do?
Plus
Yeah.
1d4.
Okay, that's 16 plus 1d4. Plus 4, that's a 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, on the mage that's up, the headless mage who's up there, who you can actually see, his head is now on the ground because I was rather ghoulish. He did that. You find a spell book and a spell scroll.
Okay.
Back on the other roof where the lions are.
Yep.
While searching the other veteran, one of the tiles catches your eye, and you go and look at it, and you realise that it is being recently applied. It's a slightly different colour to the others, and you lift it up, and underneath you find a small cache of of supplies for this group.
Okay.
And in it you find a couple of purses of coins, couple of potions. Do you want me to tell you exactly what it is, or do you want me to go into?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
Cheers.
so you find 10 purses of 100 gold pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Each. You find 2 potions with a sluggish red liquid in.
Yep.
You find another potion with a more effervescent type red liquid in. And you find there's one type potion there which is sort of like a silvery sheen to it. And there's one which is purple. And there's one which has another toenail floating in it.
Okay. Jesus, that's a lot of potions.
Yeah.
All right, Dak.
Yes.
I'm going to yell from the roof. Dak, can I ride one of your lions down? Because I get the feeling they'll land more gracefully than I will.
No, find stairs. You'll break their back.
Don't they disappear soon anyway?
No, they're going to stick around for a bit.
Are there any stairs
Okay,
at all, Mike?
I'll catch you.
Yeah.
No,
is there a
serious,
safe way
I'll-
down? Oh wait, aren't you like an ogre at the moment?
No,
Fabius, your muscles are still rippling.
I am ripped.
Right.
Do it. I'll
Oh, this won't end well.
Catch you.
Badly at all.
All right, I'm on the edge. I'm ready. Oh, I can see you're over there. There we go. I will,
So you are 20 feet up at the moment.
Okay.
So you're on the roof, on the top of a second floor building, a 2-story building. So you're going to jump off, yeah? And you're wearing a full plate armor and a sword and a shield. Okay, right. Fabius, you going to stand underneath him?
I wasn't expecting him to jump. I was expecting him to climb down, and I'd help him if he fell. So this is
So
going to be
you're going to
interesting.
jump. You're going to jump, Sir Bazir, or you just wish to try and climb down?
The jumping sounds like a fun idea, but I do now have a bunch of potions that I don't want to break, so I'm going to attempt to climb.
Okay, so make a athletics or acrobatics roll, please.
Okay.
And Fabius, you can't help him because you're on the ground. You may help him if
That's
he
all right.
falls.
This is more the case. Yeah, if he falls, I'll try and catch him.
Okay,
An 18.
an 18. So you scale down from some of the window ledges, and you easily make it down onto the floor.
Okey-dokey.
Didn't even need me.
And Fabius,
Right,
you
hold
help him
still,
down
you
the
big
last
baby.
foot. You help him down the last foot, and so you feel like you've done your bit.
Oh, it was a bit hairy there. Thanks
Nice.
for that.
Right,
What was a bit hairy?
Zir, you are going to get 9 plus your level, so you
9
get
plus my
16 hit points back.
Nice. Okay.
So if you
That's-
if you do it on your character sheet,
Yep.
it will actually do it automatically in your little dobber on the screen.
Nice. Fabius, I found some stuff.
Oh, let's look at the stuff.
Right, you're pretty good with potions.
I mean, I'm not good with potions. I just have the bag.
You're the guy with the bag. Alright, certainly spell book and scroll. We can go to our good friend Womble. And then we've got these 10 purses. Looks there's about 1,000 gold pieces altogether.
I will just open the bag and gesture for you to pour inside.
just pour. So I start uncorking one of the potions.
No,
You're gonna
no, the coins.
Oh, right, with you. Cool, they can all go in.
So you place the coins in the bag. What's the capacity of a bag of holding?
Oh, it's
quite a lot, isn't it?
big. Hold
Yeah.
on.
I think you're well short of that, so you're okay.
Isn't it like 5 cubic feet or something stupid like that?
There's also a weight limit as well.
Yeah, it can hold up to 500 pounds and 64 cubic feet.
Well, yeah.
So 5. So you're well short of that at the moment. Okay. And there are a cluster of potions there.
I will take the potions off the brazier, and I'll have a.
And you can see
put
people are
them in
starting to
Put them
open
in the bag for
windows.
now.
People are starting to open windows now and looking out to see what the disturbance is. And there are dead people on the floor. Some of the roofs are smouldering a little bit. It has been snowing, and the dampness has stopped a wildfire in this district. But a number of the tiles have been blown off.
Okay, let's go take this gentleman here somewhere more
Private. Cool. Since obviously, as Baz couldn't be bothered to find a more graceful way down, the lions are going to have to jump off the roof, I assume.
Yep.
So what would they need to make for that?
They can make a acrobatics or athletics roll of your choice.
So would that be strength for the lion?
Strength, yeah.
Yeah. So that's just a d20 plus its modifier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. 20 plus
And I'll give it
23.
advantage as well because lions are used to doing this sort of thing.
Well, I got a natural 20 on the first one.
Yeah.
And 17 plus 3, 20 for the second one.
So you hardly hear their paws touch the ground as they come up and they go, and they jump down. They sniff at the dead assassin on the floor, and they look at you and they roar.
Good kitties.
And they come up to you. One of them comes up to you. In fact, both come up to you and they start muzzling you.
Yeah. Good job. Okay, well, we're making a spectacle, so we should probably move.
Yeah, good idea. Let's find somewhere quiet to. That's very true. Somewhere quiet to have a chat with this chap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to throw him over my shoulder.
Okay. Easily done. As you have a strength of something quite impressive. You're still hurt. You're still staggering. A lot of you are battered and bruised and swaying a little bit. Where are you going to go? What are you going to do?
My suggestion would be let's find a quiet back alley and wake him back up again and ask him some questions.
Mm.
Okay.
Why don't we take him into Dyson Brandt's place because it's indoors?
Well, I wouldn't. The entire point of this is we're trying to act as though we're not directly associated with Brandt. I mean, it's probably given it away a bit, but that's way too provocative.
Mm-hmm.
We're probably still being watched.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, so it's easy to find back alleys around here, and within a couple of minutes you're in a dark alley. It's cold, it's damp, it smells of effluent as people have emptied night pots down this alleyway. Rats scuttle around, and some of the snow has settled here. There's no one around observing this.
Good. I'll ask the lions to intimidate.
Well, he's still unconscious.
No, when he's awake, that'd be a hell of a thing to wake up to.
So, in about 5 minutes, he comes round, opens his eyes, and he looks round, wide-eyed. What the fuck do you want? What are you doing with me? and he spits a broken tooth out of his mouth.
All right, Baz. I think it's time to put the fear of Bahamut into this one.
No, it would do that better than anything. Me riding a lion.
You let me.
No, Baz. No.
So you're trying to entertain him or to intimidate him?
No, Baz is trying to get a new mount. That's what Baz is trying to do.
That was an aside to my buddies. That was not for his benefit.
Right.
I will tower over the top of him.
So who's holding this chap down?
I'm going to say
I am, so I've got the. Oh, cool. Well, I will let Baz take over.
Okay. So he struggles a bit, but Baz, you are so much stronger than him, and he's on the floor, and he is still lightheaded. His world is spinning, and he suddenly empties his gastric contents on the floor in front of you. Let me go.
No.
You don't know what you're dealing with here.
You just attacked us, so what more can you do? We've already won once.
You'll never win. We are everywhere.
I don't know that we are looking for one
And
person.
as you all stand around him, he looks behind you and smiles.
Ah, shit.
Could you all make insight rolls for me, please? Oh, terrible roll.
One ball.
Oh, I see nothing.
Okay.
Oh, me neither.
Okay, so Womble, Fabius, Jordan, and Dak are slightly spooked, and they turn round. And you can see there are some people walking through down the street behind you. Bazir, you are as a soldier, you're a little bit more savvy, and you keep an eye on him. And as everybody turns around, he gets up to leave, but you just put your hands on his shoulders and you force him onto the ground. And he swears at you under his breath in a language you don't understand. Scheisse.
Nice try. Don't do that again.
The rest of you realise you've been duped.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking for a little girl that you've kidnapped. Where is she?
Don't know what you're talking about.
You need to know. Do you, Fabius, do you still have that potion?
Which one? I will open the bag and then I will start pulling out various vials.
There was one that is fairly hot to taste. Blisters a little bit.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I pull out the red vial, which Zia will remember is full of acid.
Okay. And he looks at you and he goes, "What are you doing?"
I'm a fair man. Give us what we want. Oh. I do indeed. Yes. So, what I'm going to do is actually, Womble's reminded me of something. I'm going to attempt to cast a spell that I have never cast before.
Mm.
That I completely forgot I had and literally exists for this exact moment. So if that's okay, I'm going to attempt to cast Zone of
Is Womble
Truth.
here?
He's in the chat, but he's not coming over Zoom.
Yeah, he's just put a message down saying, "Can you hear me?" No, we can't, Ben. Huh.
Ooh.
So,
Hey, there he is.
Hey, we can hear you now.
audio inputs.
You are very
Really
quiet.
though.
Can you hear me now?
Much better.
Womble, are you there?
I am here, yes.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, we can hear you now. So, Bazir has found some loot and has managed to successfully descend from the roof without killing himself. That's all they've done in 25 minutes.
Nice, nice. Right, I'll just let Pascal.
So you're going quiet again.
All right, let me sort out this mic. It's obviously screwed up. Just keep playing. I'll...
Okay. So you're in a side alley, and Womble comes out of his daydream and fixes on this ne'er-do-well, this veteran wearing splint armor. You take out this vial of acid from the bag of holding, Fabius, and you hand it to Bazir. Bazir, what are you going to do?
I would like to cast a spell that I forgot I had,
Yes. Okay.
but it's one that I've never used before.
Go for it.
So if it's okay, I'll do the usual religion thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
10.
good.
What are you trying to cast?
Zone of Truth.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't quite click.
Okay, Baz was convinced that was going to work. I thought I could get the truth out of this guy.
Well, yeah, I could. We could relieve him of limbs if that'll help.
Well,
I
that
have
was
an
plan
idea.
B. That was. You have
Yeah.
an idea?
Yes. I'm going
Okay.
to use my chaotic good of the fact that this revolves around a child being kidnapped and how let's say I'm against anything happening to children at the moment. I am going to bend down behind him. I am going to flick out one of my spring daggers. I'm going to take a finger. I'm going to start pushing the blade underneath the fingernail slowly
Okay.
to get him to talk.
Who is he talking to at the moment?
Busy in the phone.
Bazir. Okay. Could you, Bazir? Could you make a persuasion or intimidation roll of your choice, and you have it with advantage because of the lions and because of the vial of acid,
Okay.
and because somebody's being horrible to one of his fingers.
Yeah.
Dak, do I still have the thing you cast on me, or is that like a one-time thing?
Which was that guidance?
Maybe. The one that
I
gave me a D4.
I can do that again. Yeah.
Alright, cool. So that... Oh, it's a natural 20.
Hey!
Nailed it.
Okay. So you can see he's
Screwed.
starting to look very. He's starting to look scared. The presence of a dragon man in front of him, this bubbling vial of liquid which you have poured in just a tiny little bit on the ground and it sizzles, and some of the dirt and effluent sort of evaporates into nothingness, and an acidic smell fills the alleyway. He goes, right, stop! What do you want to know? Let me go, and I'll tell you.
We're looking for a little girl. You kidnapped her.
I didn't kidnap anybody.
You're part of the group that did.
Could you make an insight roll for me, please?
Okay.
If anybody's got insight skill, can make an insight roll.
Need someone else to do better.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Come on. Give me a sec. I'm pushing.
Oh, that
the
wasn't my phone.
button.
It's only up from here.
I don't have insight.
Oh, damn it.
Okay. So
However, can I check something, Mike?
yeah.
What is this gentleman wearing in regards to clothes?
He's wearing armor.
I will start undoing some of the straps to see if he has a brand similar to mine.
Okay, so you cut some of the brands off. He is wearing splint mail, so it's basically strips of metal on a leather jerkin, and you start cutting this off, and you easily find a tattoo on his forearm.
Is it a clasp tattoo or a myriad tattoo?
Make a investigation roll with advantage.
You're looking to add to your
Investigation
collection.
advantage.
Okay, so
That's a natural 20.
well, you've seen this before, and this is not clasp. This looks like a myriad.
Yeah. I'm just going to poke that with my finger and say, I think that makes it pretty obvious who you work for.
And he spits at you.
He's a myriad.
Could you make a dexterity saving
I
throw?
dodge.
Dexterity saving throw. You easily dodge it. Easily dodge the spittle, which is mixed with blood and another tooth. He looks at you, but you believe him when he says that he doesn't know. He was not part of the abduction of the little girl.
Does he know where she is?
No, no. Not exactly, but if you let me go, would you? I could tell you roughly where they are.
All
But
right.
you must let me go.
You tell us first, and then we'll let you go. You do that, I promise I will not harm you any further.
And he looks at you, Sir Bazir, and says, "You're a paladin or Barmet, aren't you?"
I am.
Yes, we know these things. You swear on your dragon god that you will let me go if I tell you,
I will let you go.
and the whole group will let me go and live.
Guys, will you let him go?
Once we've got the little girl back.
Once we've got the little girl back, I
I
can't see us
can't-
taking him with us.
Oh no, we'll have to put him somewhere safe for the time being.
I'll have to look. I'll have to go anyway because the myriad will have my number. You let me go, I'll tell you what I know.
And you'll tell them we're on our way.
And he looks at you. He says, "It's a risk you have to take, but if I go back to them, my life is forfeit."
Deal. We promise we will not kill you.
They have ways of getting information out of you which you don't want to know.
Okay, tell us what you know.
I heard Ethelbert, the mage, say that there was a girl being hidden as a hostage in the cemetery district somewhere. I don't know where.
District.
And the cemetery district, you know that you've been there before. That's where you went to the temporary temple of the Raven Queen. It's a large part of the town near the coast where the dead are buried, and there are mausoleums and a few temples, and the dead are revered.
Does he seem to be truthful?
Make another insight roll.
Side. 11.
Let's just do his. He seems to be as truthful as he knows. He's telling you as much information as he knows. Right, I've told you what I know about the girl. Now let me go. And he looks at you, Sir Bazir. You promised on your lizard god.
Dragon God, and yes, I did. I won't forget your face, just remember that, and I will stand up and step back.
Okay, he stands up rather unsteadily. The lions growl at him. And he starts to back away slowly. 5 feet.
Which direction is he going in?
Basically, you're in a alleyway. He's going away from you.
Oh, okay.
About 30 feet further down this alleyway, it opens up into a road, into a street. So he goes back 5 feet, 10 feet, still looking at you. And then he just turns and sprints.
Well, I don't think we've got much time.
No,
Cemetery district.
that was a mistake. Let's go.
Okay. So he runs off into the street and then is quickly lost in the crowd.
Well, we've got a rough area, provided that was the truth.
Let's go.
Yep.
Okay, so you limp away out of this alleyway. Where are you going to go?
My suggestion is let's lay low for an hour or so until the initial pressure dies down, and then let's head over to the cemetery district.
Okay, so you've got so you can so you rest up in one of these little alleyways. You're going to do a short rest? or
Indeed, I
anything?
do.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
probably not a bad
I would
thing.
like to take a short rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, there he is.
Hello.
Hey, finally.
There
That
you
was
go.
a headache. Sorry.
So
No.
so Womble, did you hear what happened there?
In and out, really.
So they captured the party captured a one of the assailants, a fighter, a veteran, and they had an idea roughly where Audrey, the girl, was being kept in the cemetery district, which is a large part of town, and they let him the veteran go because he promised. So Bazir promised that they would let him go. So you're in the port of you're in Abdar's promenade at the moment.
Mhm.
Cemetery district, that's the other side of town. And they've decided to have a bit of a short rest and just patch up the wounds and get their breath back.
Nice. Yeah, I'll join him on that.
And you
Nice.
can look at the potions if you wish to.
Most certainly, yeah.
You can just yeah.
I think Fabius can.
So Fabius, you do what you've done before, which you dip a single little finger into each one to sample it, and you find what you have here is 2 potions of healing,
Ooh, nice.
1 potion of greater healing,
Ooh, very nice.
1 potion of haste,
Building a supply of these now.
1 potion of strength. It's not quite as strong. You get when you actually dip your finger in it, you suddenly feel really ravenous, and you feel like your belly is always empty. Could you just make a nature roll for me, please?
Nature, of course.
Nature or history, one of your two.
Yeah, it's same difference. 4.
4. You're not sure what it is. So Fabius doesn't know what it is. There's a slight surge in strength, but not as much as he's noticed before. But for the player who's playing Fabius, it's a potion of hill giant strength.
Aha, good to know.
So you know it's going to make you stronger, but Fabius doesn't know quite how much stronger it's going to make him.
Not as strong as I am now.
Not as strong as you are now, no. And you have a spell book, which is written in arcane language, which you cannot decipher.
I will pass that over to Womble.
Yeah, magical things.
And you see, and there's a scroll as well, which you cannot decipher either.
That is another one for Womble.
So, Womble, you look at this spell book. It is written in a spidery script. There
Undercommon
is-
or abyssal?
it's in a language you don't understand. It's in shorthand. It's in mage script, basically. So it's a spell book. You can't decipher it.
Sweet. I'll have to head to America, I think.
And the scroll, you unroll it right at the top. I assume you're not taking any precautions because you haven't said you have.
No, I'm kind of holding it arm's length, one eye open, slowly unrolling it.
Okay, so the first words on it are in an arcane script which you recognise. It says this is a way to cast a scorching ray. So it's a scroll of scorching ray.
Fun. Scroll of
Scorching ray.
Ray. Nice. Thank you very much. Whilst I've got your attention, quickly, DM, did we come to a consensus around these bangles of defense and the mage armor?
They add to mage armor.
Sweet. Womble casts mage armor. Wow.
They do add because Jeremy Crawford has opined on it.
Oh, beautiful.
So mage armor plus the bangles plus your dexterity plus shield is you're a bit of a tank for one round.
Yes, give me 21 AC then. Ah!
Bloody hell.
Holy crap.
It's a good thing we decided to buy those after all.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Thank you everyone. I'm eternally grateful.
So you all take a short rest, and you can spend hit dice if you wish. And I see some of you have done so. Why is it adding your dexterity, your constitution modifier to each hit dice roll?
It's supposed to.
Is it?
Yeah.
To each one?
Yeah, each hit
Oh,
dice
okay.
is your roll plus your constitution modifier.
Is it? Oh, do you know what? I never knew that. But I've never had a high constitution in any of my players I've had, so I wouldn't know these things. I'm always such a wimp.
Oh, while we're on the subject of regaining things, I'm going to use my Pearl of Power as well to get one of my level 3 spell slots back.
Yeah. Didn't you? No. Okay. I thought you may have done that already, but obviously you didn't. No. Yep. Okay. So you have a short rest, and those things which recharge, and those things which can't. And you start to stiffen up a bit in the cold of this day. So what are you doing?
As Womble was in a Womble trance during that, we explain that we need to go to the cemetery district. That's our lead on where the daughter has disappeared to.
Okay. Can we keep an eye out, guys, for any shops that are open still that might be selling a diamond, possibly?
Okay. Well, in Abdar's Promenade, there are many shops around. And if you want to make a investigation roll for me.
Okay. Where is it? It's under I. That helps. Oh, it's a 16.
Yes. So you go to there's somebody walking down the high street minding his own business. He's pushing a barrow with produce on it, and Womble just jumps out in front of him and goes, "What do you say to him?"
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? What do you want?
Good sir.
I don't have any money on me.
Oh, well, I have loads. I
Really?
probably shouldn't have told you that, but still. Do you have any diamonds on you?
No.
You sure?
Well, I can check, but that'll cost you money. That'll cost you a silver piece. And this man is
check.
basically wearing rags and just pushing sort of cabbages and a few leeks as well, and potatoes in a wheelbarrow.
Well, good sir, I'll give you a silver if you search, and you chuck in a couple of leeks with it as well.
Okay.
Flick
So
of a silver
he
piece.
empties his pockets, which there's some twine, and there is a little paring knife in there, and that is it. No. And you want a leek, yeah?
Yeah, please, buddy.
Leek. That's a silver piece.
Nice. Flick of a silver piece. Most expensive leek in the world.
Thank you. There we go.
I could have murdered your family.
Do you actually say that?
I mutter it under my breath.
Okay. He's going to make a perception roll. Doesn't hear
Can I
it.
make it? Oh, okay.
Doesn't hear it.
Can I make a stealth roll?
Wouldn't be that. That would be a deception, I think, under your breath.
Even better. Cool. But yeah, if we're on our travels to the cemetery, if we're going to go there now, if I can keep an eye out for.
But he's clearly somebody who works in this area, in this area, and he's sort of carting
that's a
produce
good
around.
hook. So after that great transaction that greatly benefited you,
Yes.
could you
Got another leek? I've
Oh,
got another
no,
leek. That's another silver piece.
No, thank you, sir. Just point me in the direction of the closest.
I could do two leeks for a silver piece. You know the whole wheelbarrow is probably worth no more than a silver piece altogether.
Good sir, if you could point me in the direction of where the local gem store is, that would be amazing.
Gem store.
Yeah, or a store that sells shiny rocks. I think as you would understand it.
Yeah, everything. I don't normally go that way. I could take you there for another silver piece. It's a long way out of my way.
Sure. Sorry, guys.
And he's got this man has got grey hair, and he's got a sort of a scabby like beard. He's got
cousin.
Sorry.
My cousin.
Just like your cousin. He looks like a mirror image of Womble when he came out, got sort of regurgitated from the Ottiyug.
Oh, nice.
I could take you there.
I-
For a silver piece, I'll take you there.
Okay, I'll track him a silver piece.
And he snatches it out of the air. Another 2 leeks, 3 leeks for a silver piece.
I don't need any more. Take me to the shop and I'll consider it again.
Okay. So he says, follow me.
I shall follow him.
And he walks about 5 yards. And he points to a shop right next to you. There.
You have been most helpful.
I thought so. I can always take another silver piece off your hands if they're heavy.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I'm sure your feeble hands couldn't carry anymore. Good day to you, sir.
Oh, yes, and to you, madman. Right, 4 leeks for a silver piece. And he sees the rest of you standing around, and he goes up to you. Anyone, you want any leek? I've got potatoes as well. I can do the whole barrow for a gold piece.
I will give you a gold piece to go away quietly.
Okay.
Right, go.
So he holds out his hand.
Gold piece and away.
And he scampers away. Little bit like Terry Jones in Monty Python and the Holy Grail with the juniper bushes. So sort of legs akimbo. And he just throws all his produce on the floor and goes into a hostelry.
Fix that problem. Right.
Yeah, I've got to get that guy's name. I'm going to kill
is
him.
contagious. So basically, you are literally about 20 yards away from me.
I knew it.
You got so fleeced.
I know, I got scammed.
And there's a shop window there with bars on it. There's a slight shimmer. There's glass in the window. There's a slight shimmer in that glass as well. And you walk in, and the door opens, and you normally used to bells making a noise, but there was no noise. And you come into this shop. It is there are some candles burning in corners of the room, and there is a counter in the centre of the room. It's actually quite small. It's only about 30 feet square. And behind the counter, sitting on a very high chair, there is a kobold. Yes.
Or taking a really deep breath, holds up his finger at the guy and goes, "I would like to buy a diamond, please, worth 50 gold. That's it, nothing else. Thank you very much." And I'll take out 50 gold pieces.
You want to buy a diamond?
I'll do his finger again.
All right. And he jumps down off this large stool. And you realise he's only about sort of 3 feet tall. And you hear him yell out, who can speak Draconic?
Yep.
And you hear him say, Aramis, get the diamonds out! Now the rest of you just hear a sort of squeaky snarl. And you hear the scampering of feet. And about six kobolds come in, wearing quite well presented finery for a kobold, because you've seen them before, and they're normally quite sort of scabby and wearing very sort of nondescript clothes. But these are sort of purplish, well cut, and they come in, and each carrying on them a cushion. And on the cushion there are a number of diamonds. These are sort of red velvet cushions, and you can see there are diamonds here of various sizes and hues. And I'm Ramesh. This is Ramesh's Gem Emporia, and we have diamonds. I have lots of diamonds. I have diamonds which are worth 50 pieces of gold. I have diamonds worth 100 pieces of gold, and I have diamonds worth 500 pieces of gold, and I have this one here, and he picks one up which is large and flawless. This one is worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Womble will just look at the 50 gold diamond, slide over the 50 gold to the guy, slowly reach for the 50 gold diamond, and kind of hover away with his hand over each to see what the guy says.
Well, 50 gold pieces. Was there anyone particularly you want? You got your hand over it? Yes. And the other kobolds go away, and the one holding the cushion the velvet cushion with the 50 gold piece diamonds. It just stands there.
I slide him the 50 gold. Just keep looking at him.
Okay.
I go to take the diamond.
He takes the the diamond.
The diamond. Sorry, I grab the diamond.
Yeah.
Look at him approvingly. See if he nods.
Fabius, you see what you see with your passive perception of 19 is where this kobold is standing. He's holding this cushion quite a long way in front of him, and you look around and you realise that there's none of the kobolds around you. And if you look at the ceiling, you glance up and you see this funnel above you, which is dark and it's slightly filigree to it as well, sort of just jutting out of the ceiling. And the kobold sees you do that. Yes.
I'm trying to do the transaction without saying anything.
Okay.
I'm looking
and he
at
takes
the
your
guy.
money, and he says, "Which one do you want?"
Hand over the 50, or hand on the 50 gold one. The one
Okay.
that I think is 50 gold.
Okay, so he lets you do that, and
I
you can
lift-
see his hand is going towards the bottom of the going towards his counter.
Womble slowly lifts it up.
Yep. He takes the
Hold
50
on,
gold
sir.
pieces.
Look at him. I nod
Yes.
at him.
Well, it's a pleasure doing business.
Rommel bolts out the door. Just runs out there.
Pleasure
Let's
doing
go in.
business at Ramesh's Gem Emporium. As you run out of the door.
Ultimate power now.
Oh God, what's he bought now?
And the other kobold then it looks slightly startled, takes a step back and runs back into the back of the back of the shop. Right, can Ramesh help any of you, Mr. Big Dragon Man? We are the Dragon Blood. Do you want to buy any gems too? It will go well with your sword and your shield, and your shiny scales.
I'll speak to him in Draconic. Do you have another diamond worth 50 gold pieces? Well, I'll take the same as my friend.
Yes, yes we do. Aramis, come back out again. And the little kobold comes out, which is the 50 gold pieces cushion. Again, it stands back and holds it in front of you. And when you glance down, you can see there is a chalk mark on the ground. And he says, and Ramesh says, "These are the 50 gold pieces he wants. 50 gold pieces, please." And he holds out his hand.
I will hand him 50 gold pieces.
And you can see his left hand is hovering near the counter.
Yep.
And you take one of the 50 gold piece gems.
Yep.
Anything else? Anybody else? Anyone else? Anybody? I've got rubies, and I've got emeralds. I've got quartz.
Anyone else?
You're all just
Aramis, go! You just. And you hear him in Draconic saying, "You're just smelling up the place. Just go!" And Aramis runs into the back again through a curtain which swishes as he runs through.
Right, time to go, my friends. Thank you for your service.
Okay.
Baz will leave.
And you see a manic Womble outside.
Yes, cackling insanely, shouting things like "unlimited power, it's all mine." Yeah, very precious diamond.
I'll give him the other diamond.
Oh, it's too much power, Baz.
It's even more unlimited.
So does anybody else want any diamonds or gems or anything?
Nope.
Hey.
I can now cast Chromatic Orb because I forgot to buy it last session.
Right.
Finally.
TikTok guys, I think we should get going.
Yeah, sorry about that detour.
We're going to the cemetery district now.
Well,
I would suggest going there. The more time we wait, the more time we leave, the greater danger she's going to be in.
Well, I'll defer to Fabius and Jordan on this one because they're the stealthier of the group. But I'm pretty sure they will see me from a country mile away. Do you want to adapt how we're going to go for this, or are you happy to just go in?
Quite frankly, they're probably already after us.
Okay.
Okay. So
I mean, if
you
you
leave you walk out to the shop, and you can see that Ramesh is just standing there, so sitting there on his stool now, watching you leave, and as you leave the door, his hand comes up from underneath the counter as you leave the shop, the Emporia.
Okay. I think he may have considered us to be a bit of a threat, perhaps.
7-foot dragonborn in armor? Nah.
With a crazy ass sorcerer.
Yeah.
Did the lions go in?
It's like a normal Tuesday. No, I stayed outside with them.
So the lion's still there, yeah?
For the time. Well, how long's a short rest, actually?
An hour.
An hour. Oh, they popped in, they've gone.
Okay.
To the cemetery district, then.
Well, if we wanted to sneak in, I can assist Baz with that.
You know what? Could I? Well, this probably won't help. But while I'm here, could I pick up a like a hooded cloak or something, just to at least you can't see my armor and scales and things from quite such a distance.
Okay. So you can go into there is a clothing shop selling travel wear, and there's a young elven woman in there. Hello. Hi, I am an enter. You're welcome to my travel shop. You're after a cloak.
Yeah, so quite a big one. Just a standard
Wow,
travel
you
cloak.
are a big man, aren't you? Big dragon man. Let me have a look. Now, do you want it for style, fashion, or to keep you warm?
A function for warmth, please.
Okay. Do you want any fur in it? And she starts to give you all these options. And we're not going to do a critical role sort of type unless you want to. Jester trying to get everything that she wants in her cloak. So do you want fur in it? And do you want any colour in it? Or any sewing in it? Or do you just want a travel cloak?
Travel cloak. I'm going to have to press you for time here.
Well, we have one, I think we may have one on the shelf which is just about your size. And she gets out this sort of green cloak with a black fur-lined interior. It's very warm. It's just about big enough for you. If you put it on, it rides up the cloak actually has sleeves on it as well, and it rides up your arm by about a foot. So it's a bit small for you, but it will do the job.
Okay,
this is all we have available on your side. I could take a commission and make you one that would fit you perfectly. And she starts fussing around you and gets out a piece of string and starts measuring your arms around. And you keep pushing her away, and then she measures another area from the bottom of your neck to the base of your spine, and your tail pushes her away. That tail could be. Do you want a hole for your tail or not? I could do you a wonderful cloak for 50 gold pieces.
How much is this one? As it is, I quite like this one.
It's 5 silver.
5 silver it is. I may return for something else, but this will do for now.
Wonderful. Okay, well, 5 silver pieces then.
I will hand that over and rejoin the group.
I can take a commission. I can have it ready in a week.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But thank you very much.
Oh, okay. It's pleasure seeing business. And as you walk out, and she's talking to you back. Come back another time, and I will make you a cloak that fits you perfectly. So you walk out, and you put this cloak on, and you're starting to feel a bit uncomfortably warm actually, because it is the sable fur, and it's actually very pleasant. It is a slightly small for you, but it will keep you warm.
Okay. That may do some good to not standing out like a sore thumb, but we'll see.
Okay. So you've still got a great big shield, though, haven't you?
I was hoping that would be under the cloak.
Where?
Under it.
Hard to put a shield under a cloak, unless you actually just carry the shield and put the cloak on the top.
Right. So I've always assumed my shield was just usually attached to my back. Does Baz just basically carry it wherever he goes, as long as he has it on him?
I assumed it was on your forearm all the time.
I was assuming it's on your forearm all the time, unless proven otherwise. Unless said otherwise, you can. It's actually quite difficult to put it on your back because you need to have straps and things for that. So you need to carry it with you, really, or not carry it at all.
Yeah, okay. Fine, that's absolutely fine then. Yeah, that'll be on my arm then, so that will still be on show. Unfortunately, I don't think there's too much I can do about that.
No. Okay. So Baz is wearing his green cloak, which is about 3 sizes too small. It looks a little bit like somebody who a child has gone to school and is still in last year's clothes.
Right.
Are we going to try and sneak in then, or are we just going to walk right in there?
Fabius, you feel back to your normal strength. Your bulging muscles have resumed their normal size, and your skin is now sagging a little bit after it's all been stretched.
Well, I am an older man.
Yeah.
It does happen.
Yeah.
Completely normal.
Because we don't necessarily know where within the cemetery district she's being held. And the longer we walk around trying to find her, the more obvious we are to be seen.
What we could do is the quieter of the group, namely me and Jordan, do reconnaissance, and then once we have a coordinate, we come back and get you.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Okay.
So my suggestion would be me and Jordan are going to sort of walk around the cemetery district looking for sort of people in cloaks, people looking as though they're up to no good, standard myriad operations, while trying to remain stealthily. Yeah.
Okay, so where are we currently, and how far do we need to go to get at least to the borders of the cemetery?
You're in Abdar's Promenade at the moment, so if I move your thingy, you're over there.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
so we've
so
got a ways to go.
Fair way
Across
away,
town,
okay.
Yeah. And the soot from the thorax crater is starting to make you cough a bit.
Ugh, I don't like that at all. Yeah, I think we should make a move then. When we get a bit closer, we'll let you two go on ahead.
Yeah.
And we'll find somewhere close by.
Mm.
I don't suppose... Do either of you have a way of letting us know if you're in danger? Like a bright light in the sky or some such?
Screaming, yelling, crying.
Sound of blood-curdling screams.
I'll do it. Okay. Sounds like we're making a move then, everyone.
Mm.
Okay. So move yourself across the town. So the most of you are going to be standing outside the cemetery district, yeah? And it's just who's going in there? It's just
Me and Jordan at the moment. I can't even see myself on the map.
you're not.
No, we're the token.
You're the token.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, my suggestion is why don't everyone wait there and me and Jordan will go inside the cemetery district.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So you can go there. There is towards the central district. People are living, but there are hostelries there, and canals which are intersecting a lot of the roads. You can go and wait in a tavern, whilst the rest of you. Sorry, some of you can wait in a tavern whilst Fabius and Jordan go scouting off ahead.
Sounds good.
Okay. Is that what you're going to do?
Sounds good to me. Yeah, I always like a tavern.
Okay. So you find a ramshackle tavern. The Raven's Core, and there's a sign outside with a which is slightly faded, of a black raven, and you go in there and it is ramshackle. It's seen better days, and the barman is standing there. He has no help, and there's no one else in here. Yes. Where can I get you? Anything to drink?
Oh.
Pale. He's an old man. He's pale. He's clearly playing up to this role. Can I get you anything?
What have you got?
We have blood wine, and we have murderous beer. And you can see the decor of this place is sort of slightly gothic, to try and appeal to people's sort of idea of death and ravens and sort of Byron and Shelley and that sort of thing.
Ooh, I think the blood wine sounds nice.
Very good choice. and he pours you all a small glass of this red. It's like a port actually, so it's fortified. It's quite strong. That's a silver piece each, and you sit down in front of a roaring fire. And you want anything to eat whilst you're here? So this man is bald, and he comes up to you. He's sort of hunched over and sort of wringing his hands. Want anything to eat whilst you're here?
Bread and cheese, anyone?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, bread and cheese if you could, please.
Okay, bread and cheese coming up. And he brings it along, and you can realise that this will get very annoying very quickly. But you sit there and you have something to eat, and you sit down, and you remove some of the chill out of your bones, and some of the stiffness and soreness from the injuries that you've had. You realise that also people have kept a bit of a wide distance around you because you're battered and bruised and got cuts and bruises all over you. Fabius and Jordan, the gates to the cemetery district are open. There are 2 guards there, and they don't even stop you as you go into the area.
At what point are we going to attempt to
It's a big area. There's many graves. There are rows of trees. There are burial mounds. There are small temples to some of the greater gods. Some of the gods you've never heard of before. You have been here before.
Is there anyone or any group of people who look out of place? Because I'd imagine most of this is mourning people and priests.
So make a perception roll for me, please. Then
I will make a perception roll.
For me to do one as well?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do one as well.
You can do one with somebody can do it with advantage.
That's a 26.
I thought it was beating either way.
Okay.
26.
26, yeah.
Yep.
There are mourners here. There's a funeral cortege which is trundling through. You can see the acolytes of the Raven Queen have been escorting some of the burials. You don't see anybody, but you feel like you're being watched.
I will hint to Jordan that I think we're being followed. As I'm looking around, are there any mausoleums which are sort of large, which we could hide behind?
There are many mausoleums in this space.
Yeah. So what I'm looking for is like, you know, a lot of cemeteries, there's only one entrance inside. So I imagine that like it's different areas gated off with fences surrounding them. Is that about right?
There's not. Some of them are gated like that. Some of them are trees. Some of them are dedicated to the Wild Mother, and have sort of groves of trees where people are buried, and trees grow on their bodies.
Ooh. How thick are the trees? Is it quite thick foliage?
Some of them are, yes. So you can easily make your way there.
Jordan, do you think you could direct me through the trees? I think we're being followed.
Yep, should be able to.
And we can try and turn back and catch the person in the woods.
Wrap around and come from behind.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep.
Okay. So you wrap into. Could you easily make it into one of the wooded areas, and you both try and hide. Could you do so, please? You can make a stealth roll, and because of Jordan, you have a forestry as one of your favourite terrains, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay, you can do it with advantage.
Nice.
Stealth with advantage.
29.
29. Okay. You disappear behind a tree, hide yourself in Jordan. You hide yourself behind a bush, and actually you both seem to melt away to nothing. And you can see a figure in a cloak come up to the wooded area. He looks in. After about 30 seconds, he turns around and he walks northwards.
I suggest that we tail him
Okay.
sort of
Could you
30
make a
feet
na-
back.
30 feet. That would be. That's not huge. I mean, you can in the woods, but you can make a stealth roll to try and follow him if you wish.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think that's the best idea.
Yep.
And I will direct Jordan giving some tips on hiding in the city as we're walking.
Okay, so there's wooded areas. There are plenty of gravestones. There are mausoleums. There are statues around, and you get quite close to the Raven Queen mausoleum, but you keep going, and you follow him. And actually, you end up about 2/3 of the way in. Why is that not? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong bloody thing. Dull. 2. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he doesn't notice you, and you can see him go into a gated area with a iron fence, and inside there are a few burial mounds, gravestones. There are bare trees in there, and there's a single mausoleum in this space.
Interesting. What does the man in the cloak do?
He goes into the mausoleum.
How big does the mausoleum look? Like, how many people would be able to fit inside it?
It's probably about that big.
I see black.
You see black. That's because
Yeah, same for me.
It's very dark inside this mausoleum.
Good.
Funnily that.
So I'm just going to put the Waffle House on here.
Waffle.
You can see now.
I see a red dot on a black screen.
You see a red dot on a black screen.
I see a ping. Oh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you can see this sort of gravel path going up to the mausoleum, and he's gone in there.
That's fair size.
There are pillars out the front. There's a slate roof. There are golden eagles on the roof.
I'm assuming there's only one door in and out.
There is a single door at the front of the mausoleum, in front of the pathway that comes in, which is closed. Yeah.
I think this might be our ticket. I think we should go back and get the others.
Or should one of us stay here to see if they leave whilst the other goes and gets the others?
I would suggest, if that's the case, I'd suggest you go back, Jordan.
Yeah, I can make it through the forest easier.
Okay. So it's starting to get late in the day now. It's sort of middle of the afternoon, and the sun is setting because it is winter. There's a cold chill in the breeze. Jordan, you rush back to the tavern.
Yep.
And those people in the tavern, the Raven's Core, have they had anything else to consume, or they've just bided their time?
Yeah, I think we would have been responsible with the drink, unless someone wants to correct me on that.
Oh, I feel like Dak would have scolded me, so...
Damn right.
Same.
I was thinking more of Womble, actually.
Yeah, I feel like I would have been scolded.
Okay, so Jordan, you get back to the tavern. Fabulous. Could you make first of all, a stealth roll, please?
Yes. 19.
And could you make a perception roll?
Perception. 10.
Okay.
With an actual 1.
Okay, so you feel yourself very hidden. You actually hide yourself in a space right at the outside of this sort of enclosed area. You're behind a tombstone, and you know you're very well hidden but actually your access, your vision to the actual space is the actual building is a little bit restricted. You see nothing move.
Okay.
So Jordan, you get back to the tavern.
Yep.
And what are you doing?
Obviously, alert the others that we think we may be on to where they could be, and to follow me back.
Great stuff. Let's go.
Away.
Okay.
Put away.
So you leave. Yeah. Yeah. Surely you don't want anything else. You can stay here the night. We have lots of rooms free. I'll do a special deal.
We may well be back a bit later, but thank you
I
very
will
much.
see you later then, sir. Shall I make anything for you for when you come back? I can make some stuff. If you pay for it in advance, I can make it for you.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Well, thank you for your
So
hospitality.
he walks out and you can see him slightly crestfallen. He goes back into his empty tavern again. Clearly this sort of style doesn't really fit this area that well. And you go back and Jordan, do you lead them back to the through the cemetery district?
Yes. Sneakily.
Okay.
Hopefully.
And do you stealth up to this area, or do you do you just walk up openly?
I think stealth is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
As
As best as we can be.
Yeah, so that being said, I would like to try casting Pass Without a Trace.
Ooh.
Okay. So cast Passage Out of the Trace, please.
Good stuff. So everyone gets a +10 to stealth, as long as they're within 30 feet of me.
Nice.
You might actually be stealthy, Baz.
Yay.
Okay.
Let's
So you're not. But Baz. So Fabius isn't with you, so that it doesn't affect him.
Yeah, I don't know how it works if he comes into that 30-foot radius, but yeah, anyway, the ones that are with me are the more important ones.
Yeah. Okay. So Jordan, you lead them back to very stealthily. You actually bypass pass a funeral procession, and they barely notice you as you ghost past them to this mausoleum. At which time you get there, it is getting dark.
Well, obviously, we'll meet back up with Fabius. Assuming he hasn't moved.
Okay, so Fabius, you see these people. Actually, could you make a perception roll for me, Fabius?
Perception. Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
And I would just ask.
27.
Oh well, you'll see Baz.
If nothing else.
You see Baz sort of clumping along. So you see them, but he's surprisingly, Bazir is being very quiet for him, and not crunching along the gravel path. So you see them and you
Yep.
beckon them over. What are you doing?
Ah, good, you made it. I think we found our place.
Any change whilst we've gone?
Not that I've noticed, which is even more suspicious.
Mm.
Did that guy come back
He went into the... Not that I've seen. I believe he could still be in there.
Okay, well, I will put you on down here. As I said, if you change your character sheet, who's not there? Baz, are you there? If you change your character sheet, your hit points on your character sheet, it will adjust on your thingies as well. Okay.
Oh, I don't think Dak's there.
Is Dak not there? Sorry.
Don't think so.
No. There we go. So who have we got?
Lovely.
There we go. Yes, everybody's there. Okay. So it is quiet. There's the stillness of winter, of a winter night. A frost is descending. The ground is starting to sparkle a bit in the moonlight. You hear in the distance, the sounds of the city, and a funeral cortege disappearing off, and the wails of the relatives of the deceased. And as they go, a quietness settles on this space.
So what's the plan then? Looking expectantly at Fabius and Jordan.
Well, there's two ways of doing this. We can either go in quietly and do a quick strike, or we can blitz the place and attack them when they're not prepared.
Well, we could always try and stealth in, and then if it goes pear-shaped, just blow the shit out of everything. We could try that.
I would suggest against that, as we're trying to rescue someone here.
And a point to note, I can't blow anyone up. Just as an FYI, if you're relying on me. I probably should have told you earlier, but I'm pretty magically exhausted.
Right, okay, so Womble's spectating now.
I've got one or two tricks.
I'm messing with you.
Oh, well,
I saw him
I'm
get
pretty
some
much a tank
diamonds
now.
earlier. He can throw diamonds at people.
Well, don't tell them about that, Baz.
That's quite a distraction, to be fair.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, a diamond.
Oh, pretty. Okay. Well, I'm quite happy to defer to your judgment on this one, Fabius.
Jordan, come with me. We'll lead the way. Everyone be prepared to move in quite quickly.
Okay.
Much well.
Okay. Okay, so can you put yourselves in what you're doing and how you're doing it, please? At the bottom of the map. Baz, you've got 60 hit points, have you?
I should have 60, yes.
Yeah, okay, so if you put it on your character sheet, you've got 60 hit points.
Yep.
It does say that there. So let me just change this.
I've been changing it willy-nilly on the token and in my character sheet, and they both seem to reflect each other.
Okay, it's just that you've got a red thing round you, which should be...
that's what it is.
That's it. Show. I think it's actually because I think it's supposed to go... I think hit points are supposed to go in the green one. Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, they do. They do go in the green one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. So, what can you play to your? Can you move as you're going to do, please? And you all need to make a stealth roll. Okay. So, all make stealth rolls, please.
Mm-hmm.
And that some of you have +10.
That's 34 for me with the +10.
18.
19 for Dak.
Okay.
I out Fabius.
17 for Womble.
Okay. Okay, so please move yourselves in as you can.
How far have you guys scouted to that we can actually safely go to?
So Jordan, you've moved too far.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're going to do that, you're going to be. If you're going to run, you're going to be getting disadvantage with your.
No, that's fine. I'll move back a bit. I want to try and hide behind one of the tombstones.
Sorry, my thing keeps pinging. I'll switch that off.
Oh, I thought it was my phone.
No, it's just work stuff that keeps coming in. I'm just going to ignore it for the evening. There we go. It's off. Okay. So, what about Dak? What are you doing?
Let's see. I'm going to try and hide behind this tree.
Okay. And Womble.
Womble's going to hide behind Dak.
Very wise. A meat shield.
Yeah, let me do the marching order. There we go. Follow. I shall go wherever that goes.
That won't end badly at all.
Okay. So you've all done. So I'm going to just take that. Copy. Okay. So I'll just read what it says here. There is a muted hush that falls over the party as you make your way past the rows of tombstones and headstones. City sounds fade away as if there were some sort of ambient noise drowning out the buzz of thousands of citizens from the city not far away. I'm not going to read that, it's just a bit rubbish. So as you creep closer, it's the grass, which is now frosted with a hoarfrost, crunches under your feet. The mausoleum is still. You are holding your breath you're anticipating something happening. And then there is a huge explosion at the front of the mausoleum.
Whoops.
Bumble, not yet.
Sorry, guys. Premature.
Okay.
Okay, there's a huge explosion erupts out of the ground. I should have had the sound effects for that, which I didn't. I'm very sorry. That was very poor of me. And it sounds like thunder rips through this area and echoes around, bounces off all the tombstones. There's a fire erupting out of the ground. Some of the trees catch fire. The front of the mausoleum collapses into the ground. Rocks are hurled into the air. A blast wave bashes into you. Can you all please, first of all, make a Constitution saving throw?
Womble and Dak will get +3 to that.
9.
Constitution. 14 for Dak.
Nice one, Bob.
Oh,
Natural
nice.
20. Oh.
Okay.
19
So
Constitution.
16 is the save.
Oh, I fell.
If you fail, you take 16 bludgeoning damage as bits of gravestone smack into you.
I was behind a tree. 16. So what's that? 30, 28.
Okay. So take off it then 1d6 because you're behind the tree.
Okay.
Take off 5 off that.
5. Okay. So
Take
what's
your
that?
ring to change colour.
30 to 33.
And could you all make a dexterity saving throw as well?
Oh no.
22.
Okay.
10.
10.
So 16 is the save for this. And if you and a blast of superheated gas sort of ricochet, sort of folds over you as this explosion expands. And those who pass take 8 fire damage, and those who fail take 16 fire damage.
Okay.
I take no damage.
Fabius, you take no damage because you dive behind a tombstone.
Okay. I only take half.
Also, I've got evasion.
Yep, and the Dak takes half damage because it's fire damage.
Cool.
Ow.
Yeah, that really sucked.
So there's this huge explosion. There's gouts of fire now leaping out of the ground. The trees are on fire. Some of the gravestones have been knocked over. The front of the mausoleum has collapsed. And where some of these rocks had jettisoned into the ground, they hit the ground and they burst into flames. And crawling out from this area, there are creatures which... do I actually have a decent image to show you? Nope. What you see, crawling out of the ground, you see dead bodies which are on fire. And they look at you and go... and we have to roll for initiative. Let me just see if I can find pictures of these beasties for you. Is that one?
Oh, we need the list up before we roll as well.
Yeah, please. Yeah, just give me a second. Copy image address. Or I can just enlarge the token for you. So these basically dead creatures rise out of the ground, exuding flame, pouring out, the flame coming out of their eyes, coming out of their mouth. Their clothes are on fire, and they stand. And let's roll for initiative, please, everybody.
Whee.
Oh, rubbish.
Yay!
Mine wasn't great.
Oh, Poe, I didn't snap my token.
Oh,
Come on.
Baz. Not bad.
It's not bad for me.
No, that didn't work. Token maker. All tokens. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Oh, bloody annoying. Initiative. Ah! How frustrating. Sometimes it just doesn't work very well, Roll20. Where's my things gone? Ah, here we go. Here we go, initiative. Come on. Initiative. Doesn't let me do that. Great. Oh, talk amongst yourselves for a second. My thing has gone a bit funny.
Right, so we're all agreed we're going to turn around and run away.
Yes, even if that means leaving Fabius and Jordan behind.
I have no problem with that.
Oh, bollocks. It's completely reset what I did for it. That's really, really, really frustrating.
Does that mean I get all my hit points back?
Nice try.
So would you just talk amongst yourselves for a couple of minutes? Whilst I have to do this again.
Cool. So who's got good things against flaming spirit things?
I do to a limited capacity.
I have a breath weapon, and that's round about it.
Because
Really cold.
I imagine that these things are probably not nice to stand next to because they probably explode or something when you hit them.
Yeah, it's going to be something horrible.
I can't see zombies.
No,
So-
they're invisible.
So I am going to keep my distance.
Oh, this is so bloody annoying.
It's not looking so good for the little girl in that right now, though.
No, did
Okay.
anyone step on anything?
No, I'm kind of hoping we're in the wrong place now. Otherwise, that little girl is probably not alive anymore.
Well, to be fair, the explosion's in front of the place, not in the place.
Place
Yeah.
looks like it's on fire and turned to rubble.
Oh, we best hurry then.
I'm sure we need to go see another street vendor before we continue with this, right?
Yeah, if this is singed to my cloak, I'm going back.
I recently picked up another audiobook called Life Reset.
Hmm.
And it's called Lit RPG, so it's like an RPG book.
Okay.
Like, kind of like playing Dungeons and Dragons or like an online MMO. And it's really good. It's really, really good. It's all about this guy that is a really high level character in a online kind of VR game.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to do this without using Roll20 bits. I'm very, very sorry.
That's all right.
It's just it has completely lost my all the stuff I did for this.
Oh,
Oh dear.
So I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way with a pen. Okay, so initiative will be. Just have to roll an initiative.
Oh, we've got one of them right between us as well.
Where is initiative on here?
I can read them out to you if you want.
No, I've got to put somebody else in, but it actually hasn't let me do that. Where's the initiative button? Is that it? Oh, it's not letting me do that. D20. I hate it when it does this. So 8, 11, initiative 11. Okay, I'm in 11, so I'm after Dak. Dak, what's your dexterity, Dak?
+2, I want to say.
It's +2, is it?
Let me just double check that. Yes, +2.
Okay, so they go before you then.
Okie dokie.
Fabius, you've only got a 9 for your initiative.
I rolled a 4.
Oh dear,
My
that's poor, isn't
God.
it? Okay, so You see these creatures climb out of this fiery mound here. Starting with Jordan. Jordan, what are you going to do?
I am going to. I'm assuming the one behind us is supposed to be there.
Sorry, the one.
That one.
No. No, that's not supposed to be there.
Okay.
Sorry.
Right, I'll change my plans a bit. Okay, I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to go and stand behind this tombstone, and I am going to hold the dodge action because I have no idea if they're good, bad, will explode, or whatever. So dodge if they are going to attack me.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Anything else?
I am going to cast as a bonus action Slayer's Prey on that one, so that way I have to worry about it next turn.
Okay.
Good thing.
Remember, with Slayer's Prey, you can actually find out what's wrong with the what your opponent's is advantage and things are if you take an action.
This is true. I will do that. I will do that actually, because we let them know what we're doing. I
Okay.
suppose.
So that's going to be actually you're not dodging, no?
Yeah, I'll use my action for that.
Okay, so these are flaming zombies. And what can you find out?
Where's it says prey. Can I just send that in the chat? Yeah. At that level, you can focus your ear on a foe, increasing the harm you inflict on it. As bonus action, you designate one creature. You can see with 60 feet as a target is fit the first time each turn. That does not actually tell you what it is. What was it?
There was the other thing, wasn't it? It wasn't Slayer's Prey. It was the other one that goes with it.
yeah. I have that to hand. I have it on my character sheet, but not to hand. Hang on. I need to add this one. Right. Where is it?
Okay, well, whilst you do that, whilst you look that up...
Yeah, got it.
Oh, you got... Okay, what's it do then?
As an action, choose one creature you can see within 60 feet. You immediately learn whether the creature has any damage immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and what they are. If the creature is not hidden from the deviation magic, you can use this feature one time per long rest.
Okay. So, it's resistant to all damage.
Yeah.
From all sources. It is immune to poison. It's immune to being poisoned. And it has magic resistance as well.
So, are we getting out of it then, lads?
Right, okay.
You've never seen anything like this before.
Experiment gone right.
Well, we can't beat them, and I don't particularly wish to join them. So
you've done your move. You've done your action. You've done your bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously,
Baz.
I'll yell back to the others all what we learned from that.
Okay. Bazir. Baz.
Oh, he's moving.
Sorry, I was muted. I was really describing that lovely spell. I'm running up to Fabius, which should get me, I think, to about where I am now. Then I am going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Yep.
Which will give me +2 AC.
Yep.
And that is a bonus action. So then I'm also going to attempt to channel divinity. No, actually, no, I'm not. I am going to instead hold my action And if anyone gets next to me, I will take the attack action.
Okay.
And
So
that'll be
where
me.
are you? So you are
Just south of Fab.
just us. Okay. Didn't change the. He didn't sort the order out. Okay, so it's their go now. So they climb up. So that's going to lose half their movement. 1, 2, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's going to dash to there. 5,
Oh yeah.
10, 15, 20. And then he's going to dash to here. And the heat coming off these things is intense. 5, 10, 15, 20. And he goes to there. And he's going to dash. And this one's going to dash here as well. Okay.
I'm dead.
So those of you who are close to it, you feel like a furnace coming off them. And you realise that you've had something similar with the flaming skeletons before. That they know they can be damaged just being close to these things. Okay. The one attack we have here is this one against you, Jordan.
Yep.
Okay, and he uses 2 arms and he swings at you. Let me have to do this. That is a 14 to hit.
No. Thank you.
That is a 20 to hit.
Uh-oh. Yep.
So that's you get swiped for 8 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Okay. That's them done. Dak.
Okay. Well, yeah. So, sorry, Jordan. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna tidal wave. Just sort of diagonally across those 3 with Jordan.
So which
And swim, can't he?
I'm trying
put the thing on.
I'm trying to get me. Hang on, where's it gone? Is it under effects or spells?
It's under spells.
Spells. Tidal wave. There it is.
So
Yeah, that'll do.
okay. So can you make an intelligence roll for me, please?
I think I've clearly failed that, considering I've just dumped it on Jordan.
At least I'm not getting burnt now.
Well, you know, it's like half dozen of one, 6 of the other.
I think I'm about to learn if I know how to swim.
So that's 8.
Okay, so you only get 2 of them. Get the top 2 because you're slightly off target, but that means you don't get Jordan as well.
Nah, okay, I can live with that.
Okay. Okay, so what do they have to do? They have to make.
Dexterity 13 saves.
Okay, and they get it with advantage.
Okie dokie.
Because they are actually, is resistance advantage for saving throws?
I didn't think so.
It's not, is it? No. Okay, so dexterity, yeah.
Yes, please.
First one is a 13,
Meets beats.
and the next one is a natural 20.
Oh, okay, so they take half.
Half damage, yeah.
Yes.
And they have magic resistance, means they take half of that as well.
Yeah.
So how much damage do you do?
So with all their halves, 4.
4 damage.
Yep.
Okay, so that is
Guys, we're in trouble.
4. Okay. Fabius. No, Womble. Unless Dak's doing anything else.
No, I'm just looking at the sauna I've now created around Jordan.
Yeah, no, that's really steaming and evaporating almost straight away.
Reminds me of a bath place I went to.
Okay, Fabius, you feel the heat radiating from these things.
Did we not? Is it not
Close.
Wombles?
Womble, I beg your pardon, Womble, your go.
Right. Thank you, Fabius DM. Are these 2 flaming things? Are they no longer flaming?
They're still flaming.
Oh, well, there goes my plan. This guy here, I will do pull out the diamond that I so desperately wanted,
Yeah.
and will cast Chromatic Orb with cold damage against him.
Okay. So you need to do a hit roll, please.
Yep. If I just click that, should do some things. So natural 20.
A natural 20. Very nice.
Right. Click this bad boy. It is a level 1 spell. So it's cold damage. So it's 13 plus 12. Is that right? That's
So, well, how much damage does it do?
so 25 damage altogether.
So you got a critical hit.
So from what I can read on this, oh no, it's rolled. Right. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm with you. Yeah. So it's 3 8s, 8, 16, 24.
24.
Plus, we'll take the 13, so it's 24. That's 37.
37.
Damage altogether.
37 damage, and he has to
Yeah.
make. Does he have to make a saving throw?
No, it's just an attack spell.
Okay, so you hit him. Blimey, that's a lot of damage.
That is.
So you whack him with the this ice ball hits him. You take out your diamond and it's spinning, and a mote of ice ricochets towards him. But as it gets close to him, it melts. So he only takes half damage from that.
Fool
18.
took.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's one more done. Thank you. Actually, hang on. Sorry. Maybe one will go 5, 10, 15.
Off the map.
Yeah.
So you're by a metal fence there.
Okay. One will cower behind this gravestone that's right here.
Okay, that's fine. That gives you protection. Fabius.
Okay, I'm on fire, am I?
Now you feel the heat. They do have advantage in all spell saving throws as well. By the way, any creatures that begin its turn within 5 feet of this creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Am I within 5 feet?
You are, because I couldn't get you any closer than that. They couldn't get closer to you.
Cool. I will make a dexterity saving throw. 11.
11, yeah?
That's 11, yeah.
That is a... are you within a couple of feet of Baz as well?
So that is 14 then.
Okay, that just saves.
So
you take no damage.
I take no damage. Perfect. I will... I'm going to use my action to disengage. Bonus action to disengage.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use my movement, and I'll take the opportunity attack. So 5, 10.
Okay,
15.
so he's going to attack you.
Yep.
An opportunity attack. So can only attack you once, and that is with a. Where's my roll? Go away. 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay.
So I've opened up that reaction. So that's 5, 10, 15.
Actually, you've got next to 2 of them, so the other one can attack you as well.
Yep, go for it.
25 to hit.
That one does hit.
And that does 8 bludgeoning damage.
I'm going to use my
arm sort of reaches towards you and just scrapes off your armor.
I'm going to uncanny dodge that to reduce it to 4.
Okay.
And I'll move 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I hide behind this tombstone?
You can try.
Yes, I will attempt to hide behind the tombstone as a bonus action.
Okay. Roll a stealth roll.
That is a 19.
Okay. You think you're probably reasonably well hidden.
Brilliant. And I'm going to try and take a shot on this one that Womble just hit.
Womble hit this one here, wasn't it? Or was it? Which one did Womble hit?
I thought it was this one because it's the closest.
Womble, which one did you hit?
I believe it was this one.
I beg your pardon. Done the wrong one then.
My bad.
No. Okay, so yep, far away.
So that is with my light crossbow.
Yep.
Which is a 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
as a hit. And that is 18. That hasn't done my sneak attack properly. Why is it not done my sneak attack properly? There's supposed to be one more d6 on that. Ah, well, there you go. Rubbish. So that is 19 piercing damage.
Okay, so the bolt sinks into the zombie and bursts into flames and disintegrates. But it does do some damage. How much does it? It was 19, yeah?
19.
Okay, so it looks injured, but it seems to be ignoring it.
Oh god, this thing has got some hit points on it.
Okay, Fabius, doing anything else?
I can't do anything else, so that's my go.
Okay, Jordan, could you make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
12.
Okay, you catch fire.
Yay.
You take 5 damage, and you are in fire. So you know you'll take damage every go until you put the fire out.
Well, I'm going to be dead pretty much either way, so I am going to take the hit, and I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20.
So that's 3 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. I don't really have much of a choice because I'm going to be dead either way in a minute.
You can disengage.
You can disengage, yeah.
Can I disengage?
Yeah, it's an action.
Yeah.
Okay, I will disengage.
But you did see that they are very fast as well. They're not like the standard sort of stumbling zombies. These guys are very fast.
I'm trying to get.
I think you
some
probably
distance.
won't be able to outrun them.
No, I was trying to get away from them as best I can. So.
Okay.
Where was I? So yeah, it's disengage for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And as a bonus action, can I try and put myself out?
No, it's an action to put yourself out.
Okay, I'm going to see what I can do. That'll be me then. I'm just going to stand there politely on fire.
Cool.
Okay, doing anything else?
I don't really think there's much I can do.
Stand there politely on fire.
Let me put the fire token. Got one somewhere.
Oh, that was funny.
There you go. He's on fire.
Feel free to help me out, anyone.
Nah, you're cool.
Okay.
Not at the moment.
Baz,
Yes.
can you make
Sorry,
a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
I can. May I say one thing first? I wasn't in the room when this happened, but I did have a reaction held. So whichever one of these two moved into my range first.
It would have been this one here.
Okay. So that's cool. I will take a couple of attacks against him.
2 attacks against that, yep.
Cool. So that'll be a 10 to hit.
10, that's a miss.
Okay. And a 15 to hit.
And that's a hit.
Okay, that'll do 15 slashing.
Okay, and even Durandal is struggling against these creatures.
Oh. Okay, cool. And then a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw, yep.
That is a 7. Holy crap, that's a 17.
A 17. Okay. So you resist the heat. Your cloak is starting to smoulder, but it's actually keeping some of the heat off.
Okay, cool.
It's starting to smoulder. Okay, what are you doing?
Well, when Jordan realised some stuff about these things, did he tell anyone else?
He did shout out, yes.
He did shout out. What did we learn? Basically, I'm thinking, turn the unholy. Did he tell me anything about whether I know these things are unholy or not? Did we learn that
they are
kind of
flaming
thing?
zombies.
There couldn't be much more unholy if you tried.
I'm doing it. I'm trying to turn the unholy.
Okay. Okay, so what do they have to do?
That is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, now this is not a spell. This is not magic. So they do not get resistance to that. So saving throws, yeah, wisdom.
Yes.
Okay. So that one there is, and what's their DC they need to hit?
You asked me this last time. It should just be on my sheet, shouldn't it? But I assume that'd be my charisma. So what's the usual thing for working that out? It's 8 plus charisma plus proficiency.
Proficiency, yeah.
So that is 12, 15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one, 6, 7, 3, natural 20, and 2. Great. Okay. So you hold up Durandal, and the It starts to glow, and the light of Bahamut sort of shines out from it, from the hilt. You're holding it in both hands. Your shield is on your left arm. You're holding it in both hands as to use this as your focus, and you can see them flinching from this. Okay, so what happens is they run away from you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It does say on here that they do it on their turn.
It is their turn now. Sorry.
Okay,
Yep.
you carry on. Yep.
Yeah. So I assume that was. You got anything else you need to do?
No,
You're
that's
okay?
absolutely fine. You carry on.
Okay. So 1, 2, 20, 40. So this is running back this way. So it gets to about there. Now it's going to run. It's going to. You're going to get an attack of opportunity against it, and Fabius, it's going to come by you.
All right.
But I don't think you don't have your knife out, do you?
No, it's just my crossbow.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can try and chip it, I suppose. But Baz, you can get attack of opportunity.
I'm not going to take it because it ends the effect of Turn the Unholy.
Okay.
So I'm going to let him go.
It's going to hide in the crater. Oh, sorry. This one doesn't go.
Oh yeah, there is one who passed, isn't there?
And this one's going to hide in the crater. In fact, these guys are all going to go and hide in the crater. This one is going to come for you. Okay, and he gets 2 attacks.
Yep.
27 and a 22 to hit.
Oh, both hit.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to hurt, guys.
And that is 8 damage plus 8, 16 damage altogether. So 8 plus 8.
Yep.
Okay, so you need to make a concentration check for your
yes.
shield.
Okay. Concentration, that's up there.
You need to make it twice.
And damage, I took 18 damage.
No, you took two lots of 8.
Sorry, 16 damage.
No, 8 and 8. So there's each. You have to take it for each one.
Okay, yep. Did that actually do the save?
I just realised I haven't got the right music on.
DC 10 or lose. Okay.
So it's DC 10 you've got to make on a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so the first one is 23, and the second is an 8.
Okay, so you drop your shield of whatever it's called.
Yep.
Okay, and the slams across you, and you feel the heat again from this creature. Dak.
Oh, right. Well, I'm running out of ideas. So, laser beam from space.
Yes, the ion cannon.
Yep. That's solely all my level 4 slot is for. And I'm just going to drop it on that dude's head. Where's the thing gone?
That's what you do?
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Okay. So what does he have to do?
I can't remember if it's actually supposed to be on his turn or on my one.
It's on his. I think it's when he enters it, isn't it? Or on his turn. It says if you actually click on the thing, it should tell you on the.
There we go. For the first time on a turn, or starts his turn now. Yeah, so when it enters for the first time, or it starts its turn now. So yeah. That's fine. Cool. Right, so he's fine for the minute, and action. No one's down yet. That's cool. Yeah, that's me. That's done.
Okay. Womble.
Well, Womble will pull out his pistols and go bang bang against this guy.
Okay.
As he can. 2 Eldritch Blasts.
2 Eldritch Blasts, please.
Click on Womble. Boom. 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 One is a 12, one is a 15.
Okay. They both hit.
Oh, hey! Right, that's 2 and an 8. That's 10
Okay.
force damage.
But even this doesn't seem to damage them as much as you think it should.
Oh.
Because that one's there. Okay. Anything else, Womble?
No, Womble is done. He's going to hide behind his little, whatever you call it, gravestone.
Okay, fabulous.
Cool. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reach into the bag of holding and drink the Potion of Haste.
Okay.
Yay.
So I'm assuming that gives me the effects of the spell Haste.
It gives you the effects of the spell haste. Absolutely.
Good stuff. So my movement speed is also doubled, so I'm very quick. So I am going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and swap.
Don't.
Right. If you go, so you need to make a saving throw.
Dex.
What's your DAC? What's your DC?
It's a 13, and I believe it's Dex. Come on, where is it?
Constitution saving throw.
It's Constitution.
Constitution, there you go.
There you go. That's an 8, so I take the damage.
Oh, that's high.
You take. What level did you cast it at?
4th.
Cool. I'm reducing that to 8.
Good.
Oh, how much damage did you do?
16. That was not a particularly high roll, thankfully.
Okay.
God, I can't even see that on the. I can't see anything on the map there. That's completely invisible to me.
Is it? You can't see the moonbeam.
No, I can't see anything there. Just me.
Oh.
Well, you should be able to see that.
Yeah. It's in this square, is it?
It's in those 4.
Can everybody else see that?
I can see on mine.
Yeah, I can see that. It's a fairly faded moon.
It is a faded moon. I'll tell you what I will do is give that a slight aura. You should be able to see that. I don't know why you can't. I'll say again.
Sorry, that's all right. It's my PC's fault, so I'll just take the damage for that. And I will strike in the back once it's distracted by Baz.
9 feet. Can you see it? Can you see a glow now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Cool. So it's in the 4 squares. I see where it is now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, I'm doing that. So I am going to attack this zombie in the back.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Attack it away.
which is a 16 to hit.
That is a hit.
So that does.
That was with advantage, yeah?
That was with advantage, yeah.
Yep.
So that is 14 points of piercing damage.
14,
Sorry,
yeah.
12.
12.
Yeah, 12.
You guys aren't rolling very well, are you?
No, roll 20 when it rolls. I get a minimum of 1-1 every time.
Good. I get loads of ones.
Which is
But
rubbish.
you didn't see my rolls for that for the thing that Baz did. It was 6, 7, 3, 2, 20. There you go.
Fine.
Okay, so yes, you hit it and it snarls at you and turns around.
Oh my god, is this thing still standing? Jesus.
Mm.
That's fine. And I'm going to use my bonus to disengage. Oh, actually, I don't even need to do that. I move 10 feet over.
Okay. Okay, so you'll need to make a dexterity saving throw because you're still close to the heat of it. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. I have advantage on those.
Okay, so you don't do it at the moment. You do it at the start of your go. Okay. Jordan, you're on fire. So you take 5 fire damage.
Yep. I want to put myself out.
Yep.
Assuming that's going to consume me action.
That's an action. Yep.
And then I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, because
Yep.
I am worse for wear now.
Okay.
Have you got any potions?
No action.
No, I mean for like next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Baz, you need to take. Sorry, John, did you do anything else, or that's it?
I think that's all I can do. So yeah, that's it.
Yep. Okay. Baz, you need to take a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, Jordan, can't you carry on doing stuff? That's an
I wish I
18.
could.
Your cloak is smouldering, and there's some flames on it now, but it's keeping the heat off you. Good investment.
Hmm.
I have no idea how I'm still alive.
Okay, Baz, what are you going to do?
Oh, I'm going to try and take this thing down, hopefully. So I'm
Okay.
going to attack it.
Okay, attack away.
So the first is a 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, so that does 11 slashing, and I'm going to do a thing as well.
Okay.
So, did we? Divine Smite. Did you add that to the hotbar at the top there?
Yeah, you should have it in the hotbar. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
It's
Okay.
undead.
Right. Let's, if I do it that way, there we go. Sorry, doing that as a level 2 spell. So that does 11 radiant damage. Oh, plus 3, so 14. Sorry,
So 14. Yep.
14 radiant damage.
Even that doesn't do as much damage as you think it should.
Ah, but I will take my second attack.
Yep.
That's a 20 to hit, and it does 9 slashing.
9 slashing damage. Yep. Okay.
Is he not dead yet?
No. Going.
Bits of him are starting to happen. Each time you slash him, bits of the flesh start to peel off, but flame erupts from inside him, and the flames pouring from his eyes and from his mouth.
Magic weapon doesn't do anything, does it?
It's immune. It is resistant to everything.
Oh my god.
It's unkillable.
There's another 4 of them.
So it is its go. He has to make a saving throw for you, doesn't it?
Oh yes, Constitution, please. 13.
Constitution. And he gets 2 rolls. Constitution, yeah?
Yes, please.
That's 9 and a 1. That's 12.
Fails.
It's really terrible.
So that is 26 radiant damage.
26 radiant damage.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. He basically he stands in the moonbeam and he looks up at it, and his whole body just explodes into shards of flame and bone, and he crumples onto the floor.
Hey, we got one.
He doesn't damage those of you. Next to him.
No.
And he's not moving. Oops, wrong guy. I've just killed your moonbeam.
No, I need that.
Let me get rid of that. Okay, so can I just do him? There we go. So he is no more. Okay, so doing anything else, Dak?
No, that's me, I think.
Okay. There goes. They're just cowering. They're hiding in this crater with the flames pouring out of it. Womble, what are you doing?
Destroy
Right.
the wobble.
I wish I could. I'm going to shout out before I use my action to do this. We should run. I don't think we can kill 4 of them unless anyone has any holy water on them.
I used the last of it, sadly.
I think I may still have some.
We should run.
We should start running, and one will start getting ready to hop over the fence, or probably going the way that we came. So
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, we can always
Remember, you think probably the girl's here.
we can always just like pull one off at a time.
This lasts for 1 minute.
At the moment, if we, as you say, if we focus on one at a time, I think we could quite easily manage this lot.
Yeah, if we just get on with it.
I mean, technically they should actually be running away every turn.
No, they're hiding there.
Okay.
Yeah. Womble has used his action to shout that out, I guess. There's quite a lot. That makes sense.
Yep. Okay.
And he's used his movement, and I am done.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just draw a line. This is the gate at the bottom. This is the fence at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
Okay. There you go. And there's the gate, which is an iron. It's an iron gate. You know, the black iron spike gate.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Fabius.
Fabius. Okay, DM. Quick question. This has exploded. It's completely blocked now.
What has sorry?
So where the mausoleum is,
Yeah.
this is completely blocked off now by rubble and.
You can't tell. You can't really see from there.
Okay, I'm going to do two things. Firstly, I'm using my action. I'm going to pass the Potion of Haste to Bazir and try and get him to drink it.
Okay.
So I'm going to administer a potion to him.
I won't
If
resist.
he accepts. Cool. You are now hasted.
Wonderful.
Your movement speed's double. You get +2 to your AC, and you've got advantage on dexterity
Then you
saving
just keep
throws.
it, you need to keep an eye. You only got it for a minute.
Yep. But it's only been 6 seconds so far.
Yep.
Then I am going to use my bonus action to dash to give me 120 foot of movement.
Okay.
Which is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So with 100, I can get to the front. Is it completely blocked off?
Make a investigation roll.
Investigation.
Actually, you can't tell because you've just used your. If you did your action to dash as well.
I have my second action from my haste.
But wait, second action is always a combat action.
Cool. Well, in that case, I will use that to.
I mean, you can see that it's not completely. There is a way in.
Cool. Well,
And
I know
as
that.
as you run past this crater, you can see it is exploded outwards, and there's snarling from it.
But I have faith that Bazir's spell will keep hold of them. So what I will do then is I will hide. I will try and duck into some of the rubble and use the extra action to hide.
Okay. Yep.
So I will do a stealth check. So 25.
Okay, that's probably very well hidden. Okay. Jordan.
I am going to consume. Do I? Yeah, I'm going to consume one of my potions of healing.
Okay.
So I need to. Target. 3 regular. 7,
7 points of hit points back. Nice.
which I do desperately need. And other than that, not much else I can do, so I will wait and see.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't think there is anything else I can do.
Okay. Baz,
Yeah,
you've suddenly feel that the world's going very quickly. You're going very quickly, and the world's going very slowly.
Yes, I am going to speed after my buddy.
Yep.
And take the dash action.
Yep.
To get right over here if my math is correct. I'm working out my squares.
Okay.
And so the only other action I could possibly take would be an attack action.
Before we round, so you can your extra action can dash, so you still got your main action if you want it.
Okay, my main action then. Right, so I have two possibilities here. Right, so this rubble and stuff in front of me. What do I need to do to get us inside?
You probably need to move some of it out of the way to get into there.
Okay. If that's okay, then I'll do that. I'll start shoveling some bits out of the way.
Okay. So that would be an action to do that, yeah?
Yep.
So make a strength roll for me, please.
Strength. So
And if you're doing this, you're putting the sword down.
can I sheathe the sword, or does it have to go down?
Well, you can sheathe it or put it down, but it is your that's your thing that's keeping these zombies at bay.
Right.
As you run past, you can see them cower away from you, cower away from the sword.
So that's specifically to the sword. So if I put it down, does that disappear? Am I no longer in contact with it, or what happens there?
You don't know. You could try. You could risk it.
Oh dear. That's the thing, isn't it? No, I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to give it a turn. So instead, with my action, I'm going to take a greater healing potion.
Okay. Okay.
And that'll be me.
Glug 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 glug. So how much do you heal?
I will find healing potion. There we go. And that is a greater. Wonderful. 12.
Okay. Cool. And it is now their go. All they're doing is cowering. So they've moved away. They've moved away from you now. So they're at the far side of the crater in the flames. It's their place of safety. Okay, that's all they're doing. Dak.
Right, I'm assuming we're still poking the bear, so I'm going to move my moonbeam up yonder. I can't get it where I want to. It's snapping. I only want to get one of them.
Okay, well they're in the crater, so you can't actually see in the crater.
Okay. I'll just leave it over there then.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna go back to hiding behind the tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, because obviously someone's playing Snake and I don't know what, so that's good for me.
Okay, one ball.
He imagines cucumber sandwiches and a nice cozy magical tent for a little while. He just readies an eldritch blast in case anything starts crawling towards us from this direction. Anything with a hostile intent comes from this direction.
Okay. Fabius.
Okay. So, I've noticed that this is all blocked off now. So what I'm going to do is using my extraction, I'm going to use an object, and I'm going to drink the potion of, I think it was Hill Giant Strength. Let me double check.
Okay, so it's
Potion of Hill Giant Strength.
Okay, so hold it a second. You're not gonna like me making up rules on the hoof, are you? Shall I go to my very old Dungeon Master's Guide and see what happens when you mix potions?
Sure.
You don't want to know this because you go very badly wrong or very badly right. Do you want to do that? You going to do it? You going to mix your potions?
I'm not going to be able to get through otherwise. So it's the only choice I've got, sadly.
Oh dear. Don't run off.
Because Bazir can't move it because he's got to try and keep the concentration up, and no one else.
It's not concentration; it's just holding the sword.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You need to
cool.
keep the effect up.
So
no one else has.
So Fabius knows that actually mixing potions is not necessarily a good idea. So this is going back to basic D&D.
Oh, nice. I die. I explode instantly.
That can happen. Potions. Just bear with me a second.
Your left foot turns blue and you start blowing bubbles.
And then you see some giant golden geese.
Yeah.
Go down a chute.
This is a very, very, very old book. It's all falling apart. But it's the one with the Efreet on the front with the City of Brass on the back.
Oh. Is it older than 20 years old?
Yep.
Is it older than some of us here?
So, yep. Older than all of you there. So Fabius, are you definitely going to do this?
It's the only way we're going to get anywhere. So
okay,
yes.
I just warn you, this could go very, very badly wrong.
Oh, where's life without a little gamble?
Right. Okay.
Hi, Fabius.
So, can you roll a D100 for me, please?
Yes, I can. 18.
Oh, shit.
No.
Okay.
Let's hope low's good.
Okay. Okay. So you take the Hill Giant Strength potion. Okay.
Yep.
Could you roll a D6 for me, please? 1 to 3, it's the haste. 4 to 6, it's the hill giant, which doesn't work.
4.
4 to 6. Okay, the hill giant potion. You consume it, and you just feel it just doesn't quite mix with the haste potion, and it doesn't work.
Oh, well,
You
that's...
could have exploded for 10d10 there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, well. Lucky that didn't happen. Oh, well, let's use my piddly little strength then. I'm going to try and use my action to dig through all this rubble.
Okay, make a strength roll for me, please.
Oh, God. We're going to get nowhere now. Come on. Hold on, I've got to reset my strength back to what it should be. There we go. Oh my god, 19!
Okay, and you can make another one as well because you're hasted.
Okay. That one's a 2.
Okay, so you pull some of the rocks away, and you make some progress. You realise you probably need to do this another 4 times to get through.
Oh well, I've got to keep at it.
Okay, Jordan.
I am going to. 30. I can't dash as well, can I? That's a rogue thing. So
you can move and dash at 60 feet.
But that's your action.
Yeah, well, I'll do that. 5, 10, 15, 20. That puts me. I'm going to go to there, and that's me for the turn.
Okay.
I'm attempting to get around there to help them, but yeah,
they zoomed off like Roadrunner. Sir Baz.
Okay, let's add those on so we know where we are.
So you've got your sword in one hand, you've got your shield in the other.
Yes. I'm going to help Fabius. I'm going to drop my shield.
Yep.
And can I? What will you say if I help Fab one-handed for the moment? What does that do?
If you help him, you just give him advantage on his rolls.
Okay.
Okay.
I will do that, and something else I can do with my extra. So I have an extra whatchamajiggy, don't I?
Yep.
Oh, actually,
an extra wiki-jiggy, absolutely.
Yeah. So can I give him advantage on both if I use both of my actions to help him on both? If you know what I mean.
You only need to give him advantage on once. Help him once to give him advantage on both of those things.
Okay, so I still have an extra action then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take a healing potion then.
Okay.
You're not got any of your healing touch left?
No. I used all of that to not die earlier.
Oh no.
Okay.
And that will be me.
Okay. They are just sort of in the bottom of the flames. You can see movement in the flame pit, but they're not coming out. They are looking at you. There's the flames in their eyes. It's difficult to see expression in flame, but if there was expression there, it would be that of hatred and immense hunger.
Okay.
Dag.
Cool. Dak's just going to run and dash up to yonder
Okay.
because I have no idea what's going on.
Okay.
That'll do.
Womble.
Sorry, I was really slamming the mute button there. Womble will move up 30 feet.
Yep.
Ah, come on. Roll 20. Stop being a wonky. That's not that one. If I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Boom. Can Womble see Fabius and Sabaz?
There are flames in the way, so make a perception roll.
Okie pokey. Perception. There we go. It's a 3.
No, you can't. There's too much flame and soot, and there's a lot of stuff going on in here. And there's a moonbeam there as well, which is distracting.
Yeah,
So
not knowing
I
I can't see him. I'll take my action and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
Cool. Yep, that's the end of Womble's turn.
Okay. Oh, it keeps going up by 2 each go. That's a bit annoying. So, Fabius.
Okay, I'm going to take my both actions to try and clear more of this rubble.
Okay. Go
So
for it. And you have an advantage there because you're getting some help.
Yep. So that's 2 strength checks. So the first one's an 18, and
Okay.
the second one's an 11.
Okay. So you make some progress. You've probably got another 3 goes doing this.
That's fine. Can I use my my fast hands allowed me to interact with an object as a bonus action? Can I do a third one?
No, because it's a bonus
Okay.
action.
All right.
But that fast hands is a bonus action.
Yeah.
You already used your bow. No, I don't think you can do. It's not really sort of. Fast hands isn't really hefting masonry, is it?
Yeah. No. The only thing you can really do with it is the healer feast at the moment.
Yep. Okay.
Cool. Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Jordan.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and dash 5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
Okay. So you can see in the crater there, these creatures are sort of retreating to the other side from Bazir, snarling. They look at you with hatred in their eyes. Okay.
I'll get a position just to keep him busy.
Okay, Bazir.
Yeah. Okay. So I will do the same as the last turn. I'm going to help Fab again. How does Fab's health look?
I'm all right.
You're right. Okay.
Got a couple of scrapes, but I'm okay.
Okay, I'll do that again, and I'm going to drown another potion.
Okay.
I feel like I might need them, and then that's me done.
Okay. They are not doing anything. Dak.
Cool, I'm just gonna carry on heading over yonder. Yeah, just go just in front of. No, wrong tool. Pick the right tool. There we go. That'll do.
Okay. Doing anything else? You can now see into the pit, and you can see these flaming zombies again snarling at all of you. Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna stare expectantly at Fabius and Bazir like, do you have a plan?
One ball.
One. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't mute myself and start talking. Womble would like to Eldritch Blast that rubble from here.
That rubble. Well, Fabius is actually in it at the moment, so you can try, but you may actually hit him even with your spell sniper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's actually in it. He's sort of trying to remove it, and he's sort of shifting it. It's going to be hard to do. You could try.
30. He looks healthy.
I've got pretty high AC as well, so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Womble will do it.
Okay, go for it. Okay, so make a spell attack, please.
That one. Oh, it won't let me. Just on Fabius. One's a 14.
Okay.
And the other is a 15.
Okay, so you hit the rubble, and some of it just disintegrates into dust. Okay, that gives you another. I let you give that. That's another a roll to get into the building. So there's still more rubble in front of you. And Womble cackles quietly to himself.
I missed him.
Why does it do it in 2 points each time? Okay, so we're going to have to remember that's going up in 2s now. Okay, so you've had 24 seconds since you've done the thing. So you've got another 36 seconds of the your thing to keep the zombies away. Fabius.
Cool. Second verse, same as the first. Dig,
Okay.
dig.
Dig.
So that's going to be a natural 1.
That's an 8 actually. Yep.
And
I know because is Baz not helping you this time?
I helped on my last go, yeah.
and a 14. So an 8 and a 14.
8 and a 14. So the 8 doesn't do anything. 14 actually doesn't do anything because it's a DC 15 to get in.
Wish I had a shovel now.
Yeah.
Cool, that's my go.
Okay. Your go. So, wait. So, Jordan.
I am going to join in with Fabius, as that's been 30 feet, and as an action, I will help to dig.
Okay. Strength roll, please. Oh, you're going to help him. You're going to help.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to actually dig, and I'm
Okay.
aside.
Okay. Well, nobody else can get in there now because you're trying to get through the door. So you go make a strength roll for me, please.
14.
Okay. Not quite. So you're struggling. There's a great big boulder here which you need to shift. Okay. Anything else?
I can do that as a movement. That's it. That's me done.
Okay.
If that helps.
Okay. So, Baz.
Yeah. Okay, I will carry on helping. I think.
Okay.
Yes. So I will help Fabius again, and this time, with my action, I'm going to attempt to cast a spell that I've never cast before.
Go for it.
So I'm going to hit my religion, which should be right there, and that's a 3.
You should have gone for Tiamat.
Bahamut doesn't really like me much, does
was
he?
there. Sorry?
Bahamut doesn't really like me much, does he?
Well, that offer was there on the table, remember?
He's a vengeful god.
Yeah, okay. So what were you trying to cast there?
That would have been Aid, which, reading it, I'm not sure, as a second level spell, I don't think it's incredible. But
It gives you temporary hit points.
yeah. I mean, it heals for 5 for each person as well, which is not too bad.
Yeah.
It's a really, really good spell to cast before you go into an encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be really good for getting people back up as well if you've got a couple of people who are down.
Well, the thing is, it boosts your hit point totals, so that dragon's breathing on you might not kill you if you're a wizard or a sorcerer.
Yeah. But it didn't work, so never mind.
Didn't work. Okay. So where are we now? So they are not doing anything. Dak.
I'm just gonna be like, what are you guys doing? There's bad guys, and I'm just gonna take the dodge action.
Okay. You are very aware that when Baz's thing comes out, they're all going to come running for you at the same time.
Yeah, extremely, which is why I'm just like, the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Okay.
Can I answer, or can I only do that on my turn?
It's a free
You can
action
answer
to talk.
quick. Yeah, you can do it very quickly as long as it's less than sort of like 10 words or something.
Don't damage them, it ends the spell.
It enters spell on an individual one.
Yes.
It's not a spell actually, but if you damage one of them, it will be free, so it can come out and attack you.
I said what I said to Dak. I hope that gets through.
Okay. Womble.
Well, it's becoming a bit of a kind of, cacophony of people to hit over here. Is there any position that I can get into to recast Eldritch Blast?
On the door, no. There's too many
Okay.
people in the way.
Fools of a took. Womble would like to. Cause I can't get up there. Maybe I can go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Join us, Womble.
30. Womble's done. That's it.
Okay. Fabius.
Dig. I'm just gonna
Okay.
do another 2 attempts.
Yeah.
15
Yeah.
and 6.
Okay, so you're almost through. It's probably another two goes and two successes to get through.
Oh, if only I could hold the sword and keep them away, we would have been through by now.
Okay, anything else?
I'm going to shout, there's a child in there, I'm not leaving them.
Okay. Jordan.
I will again try to dig.
Okay.
Another strength roll, isn't it?
Just a single strength roll, yeah.
Natural 20.
Hey!
Okay, you break through. You get a
Whee!
critical success. You break through.
Yeah.
Okay. And you make a hole big enough to crawl through. I have to say,
I'll
I didn't
probably
expect
regret-
you to do this.
No.
I'll probably regret this, especially at my HP level, but I'm going to go through the hole.
Okay, you go through the hole. It is very dark in there.
Can I bonus do dark vision on myself?
I don't think you've got any spell slots left.
I've got 3 on level 2.
It's not a bonus anyway, I don't think, is it?
It's
I
not
don't know if
bonus
I can
action.
use it. Ah, okay.
It's an action to cast.
Okay, I'll patiently wait in the dark this time. It's more fire.
Okay. Okay, so you can hear something growling behind you. There's noise behind you.
Behind is in behind in the building, or behind is back through the hole?
Behind you.
Right.
With the outside.
Ah, yeah.
Okay. Who's next? It's Baz.
Yes, I'm going to attempt to aid again. I'm not going into this building because I feel like being out here is the better idea, as these guys are scared of Baz and the sword.
Okay.
So I'm going to try aid. So I'll do my religion, which is a 14.
Not quite.
Ah! Okay, I'm concentrating on these fire demons a little bit too much.
Okay. Actually, no. I'll let you do. I'll let you get it. Actually, I'll let you get it. You did try it last go, so I'll give you a bonus for that. So yeah, aid kicks in. So who are you casting aid on?
Fabius, Jordan, and myself.
Okay. Is it concentration? Nope. So Fabius, Jordan, yourself all take one. What level did you cast it at? Level 2. You'll go.
Yes.
You get additional 1d6. No, sorry, additional 5 hit points to your maximum.
And it also heals you for 5 as well, I believe.
It doesn't
Yeah,
really,
you
it just
get
gives you-
those 5.
Yeah, so each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 5.
Cool.
It's not really healing, you've just got 5 more.
Yeah, you can't bring someone back from death saving throws with temporary hit points. But
Okay.
You know.
No, you can't, because it's not technically healing.
So they would have 5 hit points, but still make death saving throws.
yeah, it's weird, but that's
sure.
just how it works.
Oh, cool. So other than that, I'll take the dodge action, I suppose, as my hasted action.
Okay. Dak.
I guess I'll try and crawl through if I see there's an opening. Can I get through now? Jordan's out the way.
Jordan is just there. He's literally just through the other side. It's going to be difficult terrain to get through this area, so it's going to be hard to get through that.
How far am I? Oh yeah, that's fine. I think I can just about make it.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go with that then.
Yep. So
Cool.
you crawl through. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You crawl through, and inside you see an open mausoleum. There's a coffin. There's a sarcophagus in the middle, and statues around the side. And in the corner, you can see a young girl cowering and crying. Dust on her eyes. There's rubble on the floor, but what you can see, she looks unharmed. She's just
Good.
terrified.
Yeah, understandable.
Okay. Womble. Sorry, Dax, want to do anything else?
I'll just call out to her, just try and get her attention, but that'll do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Womble?
Womble would like to minor illusion a 5 foot tall, I guess, graveyard stone kind of here, almost like kind of partial cover from the perspective of these guys.
So gravestone, yeah?
Yeah.
You really do keep me on my toes, don't you?
Well, I'm hoping that they'll see it as an obstacle at the very least. It can't, because Baz is quite tall, right? So I can't use it to cover him entirely.
Yep.
Have my cloak on.
Cool. In fact, actually, sorry, I just if it's okay, can I retcon that and make a 5-foot small Vizier instead?
Mini me.
It's
Mini
Baz,
me.
but shorter.
Yeah, I apologise.
Okay.
It's not quite as grandiose as the real thing.
Much more intelligent, though.
It's also completely static.
Okay, let me see if I can find.
A mini Vizier.
There's a mini Vizier.
Oh, awesome!
The old
So
one.
the intention is that they see him as it's almost like a decoy, essentially, without being a decoy.
Okay. Okay, so they're still backed off here. Okay.
24.
Anything else?
That's one ball will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There we go. It'll go there. You won't do anything else. That's me done.
Okay, Fabius.
Cool. So the hole's open and 2 people have piled through. I'm assuming there's not enough space to get through now.
No, because Dak's in the way.
Okay, what I am going to do is I'm going to pull out a torch and light it, and I'm going to throw it in the hole to pass it through to Dak.
Well, Dak's got dark vision.
Jordan doesn't know.
Yeah. Okay.
So everyone in that room can now see.
Yeah.
And then I am going to move out of the way, and I am going to drop caltrops just on the edge of the fire here.
Okay, so it's starting to get very hot there, so you'll need to back off, otherwise you may take some damage.
That's fine. So I'll drop the caltrops there, and I'm going to move over here and say get ready to move once the girl's out.
Okay, so if you go to your character,
Ooh.
do we have anything for you? Where are they? Effects. Oh, I did. Oh, here we go. Some that spell thing.
Spell.
Yeah, there we go. I'll get them out for you.
Aha! I see them.
There you go.
How do I place them down?
You can just move them wherever you want.
I'm clicking on the thing, but it's just bringing up a.
Yeah, to like click and
list.
drag.
Oh, okay. So if I.
Can you move
Oh,
it?
hey, there we go.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Nice, cool. That's both actions.
Okay, well actually that's in the pit, so that's gonna just fall in.
If I put them there.
Okay, let's get rid of that one there. Okay, so that we've got loads of caltrops here, so that you're going to put there. Okay, if you don't mind, I'm just going to put a little bit all around that because I won't see it otherwise.
Yeah, fair enough. They're very difficult to see against the green background.
There we go. Okay, done.
I am done.
Jordan. So inside, you stand up. You can you've been passed a torch, and you can see now that in this mausoleum there is a central tomb sarcophagus, and there's a small girl sort of sitting with her knees drawn up to her chin in the corner, rocking backwards and forwards, tears streaming down her face, crying, terrified.
Is there anyone else in that room?
Make a perception roll for me, please.
Perception is 23.
No, not that you can see.
Right, I will go up to her and say, "You need to come with us now."
Okay, so you
We're
need
here to help.
move across to her then. So, okay. So you can do that. So you're up, so you can get to there.
Yep. You need to come with us now. We don't have much time. We're here to help. Whatever I need to say to
Make a
get it.
persuasion roll for me, please.
Oh God. 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so she withdraws from your hand. Okay.
Oh, it's a shame I can't really yell to Baz to pass me some sweets.
There's an easier solution.
Pick her up.
Okay. Okay. You doing anything else?
The only thing I'm going to do is just pick her up.
Okay. Well, you've done a perception and a persuasion this go, so I think that's an action between them.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's you've done.
Not much else then.
Okay. Baz.
Yes. Okay. So these things are going to tick up. For the moment, I'm holding position. I will. I'll take the dodge action. I'm just gonna yell. I know this doesn't help. This isn't like a. This isn't me giving someone advice. It's just Baz getting annoyed, going, "Hurry up!"
Okay. Dak.
I'm not even going to try and persuade her because I would terrify her.
Devil man.
Yeah,
Go in
exactly. So that being said, I'm going to come back out to here, and I'm just going to just let everyone know that we found the girl and that Jordan's getting her.
Okay.
And that'll do
Okay.
me.
That's all you're doing. Okay. Womble.
If at all possible, can Womble mage hand and move away some of the small kind of debris around here?
Oh, you can. The small debris wouldn't stop them though, but you can do that if you wish.
Yeah, I am just going to start just kind of shuffling some away, just to make even if it's even a kind of a nanometer kind of bigger.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
And then it will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Who's the most intelligent of all of you?
That's not Womble.
It's
Okay,
probably me.
So, Bazir, your sword, the glow from your sword is just starting to fade.
Oh dear.
We've got to move quickly
We haven't got long at all.
because
You
we
also,
can't.
You also know that your haste will run out imminently as well. The round afterwards. Okay, Fabius, what are you doing?
Cool. Realizing that we don't have a huge amount of time left, I'm going to move over to the hole and shout, "Hurry up, Jordan! We need to get the girl back to Claire. We're running out of time."
Okay.
And I will hold my action to pull anyone out who's climbing through.
Okay, cool. Jordan. So she pulled her hand away. She's clearly terrified.
I'll say to her, look, we really don't have time. We need to go, and I'll just grab her and pull her towards the door and shove her through towards Fabius.
Okay, so can you make a athletics roll for me, please?
Athletics.
Please lose to a little girl.
Sake.
Can I attempt? Is it too late to say that any help from shouting her mother's name?
Just yes. He says basically she's terrified, and this bloke covered in soot and scars and freshly burnt comes crawling in when there's all sorts of noise outside, and she's terrified. She's only 8. Actually, she rolls a 13. I'm giving her a straight roll for that. So I'm saying her dex is going to be 10. So she avoids your grasp.
We are in a lot of trouble.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, maybe a little
If
bit.
it's allowed, I'll say her mother's name, but yeah.
Well, you've now tried to grab her as well, so
Yeah.
it's okay. John, do anything else?
I mean, I said apart from trying to yell mother's name, if I can remember it as such. Other than that, I don't think there is because
Okay.
I can't grab her. I'll yell a little help out to like Fabius and all that.
Okay. Baz, you know
Yes.
you feel you probably got 6 more seconds.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, Baz is going to move just a step forward.
You
And,
know that actually if you damage one of them, that one will come out towards you, and you can pick them off one at a time.
Which I thought was the plan.
Very nice. And Dak, Moonbeam's not going to last much longer either, is it?
Actually, if that's got 6 seconds left, Moonbeam's just finished. Because I cast it the round before. And that only lasts a minute as well.
Moonbeam's gone.
Yes, so I will re-equip.
Yeah.
Re-equip.
Like, the lighthouse is gone. That's how screwed we are.
Re-equip my sword and shield. And I will hold my attack action for this turn. Anyone who comes near me, I'll take a swipe.
Anyone?
Yes, I immediately turn around and take a swing at Dak. And any enemy that comes near me.
Okay, thank you.
Oh dear. So horribly wrong.
Yes, isn't it? It's marvelous.
We're trying diplomacy, you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Oh, dear me.
Okay. Where are we? So Baz is waiting, holding his action. Dak, what are you doing?
There is very little left I can do. I will take the dodge action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Womble.
Womble, I'm just quickly checking up the distance of Wand of Fear. But I'm going to prepare an action to the moment that Baz's light diminishes from his sword, he's going to cast Fear on the Wand of Fear. I'm just trying to see what the distance is on it. Cone of Fear. I don't know whether it's 30 feet or 60 feet. I have a feeling it's 60 feet.
I think it's 60 feet.
So where I'm currently... Oh, I'm going to have to move closer anyway, because I'm going to fucking hear everyone. Womble will move here. And prepare the Cone of Fear, and hoping that he'll also miss the illusionary Bazir.
Okay, so you
Actually,
can...
there, sorry. Sorry, there.
Okay.
Yeah, Wand of
Okay,
Fear.
so you can actually see into the pit from there. Okay. So it's about 20 foot down, so you can actually see these creatures in there.
Yeah, and that action is triggered when Baz's light goes out.
Okay, cool. So it's starting to flicker. Fabius.
Okay, I am going to dive through the hole and enter into the room.
Okay. Yep.
And I'm going to go over to Jordan and the girl, and I'm going to say to the girl,
Can you just make an acrobatics roll to get through that without losing any movement then, please?
yes, I can, which, sorry, let me check one thing quickly. Only saving throws, good to know. 21.
Okay, so you dive through without touching the sides, and you roly-poly, and you're up straight away, so it doesn't cost you any movement.
And I'm going to go over to the young girl and say, I know this is very scary, but we've come here to rescue you. Your mother sent us. We know Claire. Now, close your eyes, and I promise this will all the scary stuff will be over in a minute.
Okay, could you make a persuasion roll, but with disadvantage, because what's been happening?
Yep.
Excuse me.
This is going to go awful.
Yeah, that's. I don't think you should do that.
She looks at you and screams.
Yeah.
That's
all right.
Option 2.
I've still got an action. I am going to try and grab her around the waist and hoist her over my shoulder.
Okay, so make a athletics roll for me, please.
Can do.
What's this going so wrong?
21.
We have no.
So you've got her around there. So she's kicking and screaming, but you've got her around the waist. Yeah.
Cool. I still 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I still have 30 foot of movement. I am going to bonus action dash to give me 90. Now I'm going to go half movement through the holes at 5, 10, 15,
You're
20.
starting to feel slightly fatigued all of a sudden.
That's right.
Not
DM,
quite yet, but you know that this is the last round of haste.
with the girl, am I moving at 4 times?
Yes.
One quarter speed.
Yes.
Okay, so that's going to be 15, 30.
Okay.
40, 45, 60. So we're there. You know what? That's not a good idea. That is a very, very poor idea.
Yep.
So I am going to put her back down inside the mausoleum, because, my God, I am not taking a child out there when this is all going to kick off next round.
Oh, we're not sacrificing her.
No. It might come to that.
If it wasn't for the 1 quarter movement, I would be able to get her out of the way, and we could all leg it the next round. But that 1 quarter movement stuffed me.
At least there's a
AoE
bottleneck
as well.
at the moment.
Well,
I mean,
This has gone so pear-shaped.
I'm trying to think. So I've gone through, I've interacted as an action, I've picked her up as an action. That's both my actions, and that's my bonus.
Yeah.
That is all I can do. The only thing I can suggest is everyone jump inside the mausoleum and we collapse the hole behind us.
Yeah. I'd say very quickly after that is find a way out because they can burn this thing down on top of our heads.
We just
That even meaning
smash the wall on the other side and run.
So the building is actually made out of stone and slate. There are wood struts, which some of them are on fire.
Cool. Well, yeah, I'm stuffed, so that's all I can do.
Right, mate, you just need to keep her under control,
So
basically.
if you put her down.
Yeah, I'll put her down. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, she runs
I'm,
back.
I am still holding on to her, so she
you're
is still
still-
grappled,
okay.
but she's
Okay,
not
cool.
held in the air.
Okay. Jordan.
I'm going to take a potion of healing, I think, because I don't think there's much else we can do other than wait whilst we're in here.
I'll say to Jordan with 3 actions, see if you can find another way out.
Actually, yes, I'm going to do that instead. That's a better idea. But I don't think there is any more. Does there look to be any weak points in the walls or like bits of roof that we can knock out?
That's an investigation roll, and it's going to take a while to actually exactly looking for secret doors or something. So
Anything that we can break or secret doors or get a way to get out.
Okay, so if you're going to do a perception roll, it will be you're not going to see that much, but you can try. Investigation roll, you have to do each square at a time, which will take you a long time.
I'll just do perception because that's probably going to
Okay.
we're going to get more out of that than doing one square at a
Okay,
time.
make a perception roll for me, please. It's very
Trapped.
dark in
We're
here.
doomed.
It's dark and dusty, and there's some rubble on the floor, but you didn't see anything obvious here. Okay. Anything else?
I am going to put myself as far back, and I'm going to get my bow ready just in case. And that's
Okay.
it.
So, Baz,
Yes. So
you feel that the power of Barmut just fades.
okay.
Does
Right.
my
Sorry, Womble, go on.
Sorry, I was just saying, does my held action trigger?
Baz, do you think he would see this? Your turn undead fade.
It depends how much he knows about the action itself. I mean, he specifically said about the lights going out.
Okay.
I think he understands it enough.
Okay, Womble. Yeah. Okay, so I'll let you do it then. If you Womble,
Okay.
do you think if you understand that, yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, I was just paying attention to the light. It was flickering last turn,
Yeah.
and now it's not flickering.
Yeah.
Womble will cast Cone of Fear on these chappies over here.
Okay. So what do they have to do?
It's a Wisdom saving throw, I believe. Of
Wisdom 15, isn't it?
15? Yeah, 15.
Um,
That's the one.
No, it's a Wand of Fear, isn't it? Because it's slightly different to Cone of Fear.
Yeah, so I believe, if I have a quick look, Wand of Fear.
There we go.
DC Wisdom's, yeah, Cone of Fear.
2 charges. Cause the one's tip to emit a 60-foot cone of amber light. Each creature in the cone must do a saving throw or become frightened of you for 1 minute. Whilst it's frightened this way, a creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to space within 30 feet of you. Can't take reactions. It has to dodge. If it's no way it can move, the creature can take the dodge action. At the end of its turn, a creature can repeat the saving throw, so you can repeat it every turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you're going to fire the Wand of Fear, yeah?
I certainly am.
Okay, so they are going to have to make saving throws.
Please, for the love of
against
God.
DC 15. And it's a Wisdom, is it?
It is a Wisdom, yeah.
Okay.
I really hope they're dense.
First one fails. Second one fails. Third one fails. Fourth one fails.
Hey!
Oh, that was lucky.
Hey.
Okay. Okay, so that's
So I guess on their turn they have to
okay.
run, dash, everything.
Okay. Yep. Well, they haven't got their turn to go because they've already passed
Yeah.
it.
And now it's Baz's turn.
Fabius.
Sorry,
Um,
Baz.
Is it?
It's still Baz, yeah. It was. So
Oh,
you
beg
held
your
out
pardon.
the ground
Yeah,
and then-
sorry. Yeah.
Baz,
Sorry. Yeah.
Apologise.
So Baz, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't quite catch what that spell did.
It's basically they're scared of Womble. They're frightened of Womble. So they want to run away. And I'm using this for them is their place of safety. So they are going to run away to here, but they're going to stay away.
Okay.
But they can get a saving throw every round.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do then is, okay. What happens when haste goes down? So I'm feeling fatigued at this point.
You're feeling fatigued, yeah.
What happens when that goes down? If I take the dodge action this
you're
turn,
stunned for a whole round.
So does that mean if I take a dodge action that doesn't count? I'm not sure what stunned does.
Basically, you can't do anything.
I can't do anything.
You lose a turn effectively.
You lose a turn effectively, yeah.
But I would still be disadvantaged to hit if I dodged.
No, you wouldn't be able to dodge. You can't do anything. You're just standing there.
But this turn I'm not, am I?
Not this turn, no.
So if I dodged this turn and then haste hit me next turn, I would be disadvantaged to hit because I dodged this turn. If you know what I mean. Like anyone who hits me between now and my next turn.
Yes, correct. That's right, yeah.
Right, cool.
Okay.
So I will take the dodge action for this turn.
Okay. Dak.
Okay, best idea I've got. I'm just going to shout so that everyone can hear me. Someone get on with the girl, and I'm just going to turn myself into a draft horse.
That's actually a very good idea.
Okay.
And I'm just going to stand.
If I had an action next turn, I'd just get on without the girl, but... Finally!
We have a horse somewhere. Do you want me to put a horse on?
Yeah, sure. I've got its stats and stuff on my phone.
Dead horse. We don't want a dead horse, do we?
Yeah,
Draft
we
horse.
Oh, you can drag it on.
Not
You
right.
search for it. You should be able to drag it on.
No, I can't drag it. It doesn't always let you drag it in.
Oh, does it not?
I don't know. It's pretty shite sometimes. Come on. No, it's not letting me do it for some reason.
Dag, why didn't you try?
Then let's try this one. We're going to have about 8 horses there.
Well, that's fine, right? That's one for each of us.
Yeah, fast getaway.
I've got stuff, random things on the screen. I don't know what's going on. Okay, okay, you've just turned into a horse.
Yeah, I've just said I've got the sheets. I'll just remember.
Okay. That was Dak. You're a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Womble.
Womble will ready another action, and he will hold it. Again, the one to fear with fear, if they break out of it on their next turn.
Okay. Well, if you cast it again, they all have to make their saving throws again because it's a new spell. Yeah. Okay. Fabius. Overwhelming fatigue hits you.
Yep, cool.
And
so I
you
lose
drop the girl.
Yep, I lose my turn.
And she just runs away into the corner.
Of course she does. Cool. Yeah.
And haste is now dropped. Jordan.
What's the name of the mother again?
Claire.
Claire. I'll say to her, look, we are here from Claire. We're here to save you from the myriad. We need to go, or you will die here. And again, I'm not going to be blunt. Well, I'm going to be blunt with her now. And I'll try to grab her again to try and drag her out. Try and pick her up like Fabius did.
So you're going to have a go, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so go for it. Get close and make an an athletics roll for me, please.
Be stronger than an 8-year-old.
I'll try.
Well.
Yes.
Yes.
So you grab her.
20.
Yeah. So you grab her. You can't do anything against zombies, but 8-year-old girls, you.
Right, that was what 5, 10, 15. Right, and then can't use dashes as a bonus action, can I? Bugger. I can go to there with her, and that's it.
Okay.
That's a start.
Yes.
So it's half movement when you're dragging her.
Yeah.
Kicking and screaming. Okay.
Is it immoral to knock out an 8-year-old?
Yes.
No.
Well,
Okay.
just
I've
how
heard
Rock
you,
did
mate.
it.
Stances.
Okay. John.
Chaotic good. I wouldn't have heard you a bit.
Baz. What are you doing?
I'm done. I'm out for this turn.
You're out. You suddenly
yeah.
feel fatigued and exhausted, and you don't get a level of exhaustion after this, do you?
No, it's the time catches up with you effectively.
Yeah. Okay. Dak.
Still
Oh,
waiting
sorry,
for
I beg your pardon. They've all got to make their saving throws again, haven't they?
Mm.
Yeah. Were they able to move out of that space there?
And this is their safe space. That's where they're just cowering in there.
I see.
Fail, and fail.
Hey!
Hey!
Bloody hell.
The DZ gods are with us tonight.
My heart's racing at the moment.
Okay.
Oh.
Dak.
I'm just still patiently sort of shuffling, waiting.
Okay. Womble.
So I would assume those 2 charges I was holding, they disappear from the Wind of Fear. I'm down to 2 charges left.
Hold it. How long does the Wand of Fear last for?
A minute, did we
minute.
say?
A minute. So you don't need to do it. You don't need to cast it again.
No, but I held that as an action, didn't I? So those charges, they weren't used, so they dissipate. I would assume the same as a spell slot.
No, I'm not going to say that.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, I'm not
Right.
gonna say that.
Wicked. Womble is just faffing. He doesn't know what to do.
Start making an exit would be a good idea, I think.
Oh, even better.
'Cause you're
5,
squishy.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Womble is running for his dear life. See you later, guys. Oh no! Womble realizes what he's just done. He goes back. He dies. And it's like, oh no!
The rest of you just
Suddenly, can I?
realised what he's just done too.
Well, I was meaning more to like edge out the way, not just to completely do one.
Like, he would have they would have all run onto you.
Yeah, Womble realizes, oh, that's what would be brilliant in If I Make Friends, right? Womble would just go,
Dear me.
5, like this.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, yeah. We know what we're doing, I swear.
Oh, I apologise so much. So sorry.
So the zombies saw their chance. Okay. All right, are you done?
I am done. Thank you.
Okay.
No, I just got told off being
Fabius.
Fabius, I'm just going to use my action movement bonus, everything, to just help Jordan move the girl. I'll hook her underneath the other arm, like they do with young children, and I'll move. Anything he does, I'll help. Hopefully, that gives him full movement. So I will just act in tandem with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Jordan.
If I work this out
Oh, honey,
correctly,
she's going to have a go. She's going to try
God.
and escape.
Oh, natural 20. You just wait.
yeah,
19.
Does she have disadvantage because there's 2 of us?
Nope. 19.
This little girl's determined to die.
You know how squiggly 8-year-olds are.
Yeah.
what is that 19 against?
Against your
Legs.
athletics.
Oh, my natural 20
Oh, nice.
that I had.
No,
No,
you've got to
no,
you've got to
do it
you've got
again.
to roll again.
Oh, I thought you'd rolled it.
Again. No,
Does he get advantage with my help?
please say it.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Not that that's going to help.
Okay, so she breaks free from you, and she runs into the corner.
We're dead.
Okay. You just assaulted
I'm tying
this
her up
child.
now. That's it. I've had enough.
Just knock her out, please.
I am.
Fucking hog
Okay.
tire.
Okay. There is a flash in this room.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
shit.
Did it get worse?
It is not. Why is this not working? can't. Something's gone wrong with Roll20 again tonight. I can't get things up. I'm just going to reinstall. I'm just going to reboot it on my thing. Come on. Stop being miserable.
I can be a horse for 2 hours. That's how long you guys have got to get the little girl out of the mausoleum.
I don't know, mate. It might not be long enough.
We may need 3.
I just see you chasing her around this space repeatedly.
I mean, the other option, of course, we can do is Bazir collapses the tunnel. We're probably pretty safe in here, and you lead the zombies away into town where more powerful people in Amman can deal with them.
I think that's probably going to be a reasonable option.
I think they'll just massacre people.
Okay, there is a flash, and sort of arcane light sort of materializes in front of you, and stepping through this, Dyson Brandt comes in, and he goes, come here, Audrey," and she runs to him, and she grabs him, and he looks at you and says, "Get out of here," and he just pops away.
Steals my fucking thunder, he does.
He takes it. He takes it.
Don't complain.
Thank God for that.
Yeah.
Well, basically, that happens in 2 turns, but I'm going to just do it in 1.
Yeah. Children and animals. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Did Fabius or Jordan, do any of you have arcane skills?
Negatory.
Nope. Okay, arcane skill. Nope. Okay. So he comes in with a blinding flash, and then the next go he disappears off again. You could see there was a very rapid sort of scrawling on the floor around him in the dust, and he held on to Audrey, and he just vanished. Off he went, and he is gone. So you are in that room on your own now.
Awesome.
Okay. So that was Jordan. Baz.
Okay, it's time to go. Right. So what is happening with these bad guys at the moment? Are they still feared?
They are in this crater. They are cowering at the back.
Okay. I think it's time for us to get out of here then. So I will stop making a move. 10, 30. I will go to there, and then I will take the dodge action.
Okay. Dak?
You
don't know what's happened in the...
I haven't got a clue what's happening. I'm still waiting for someone to get on with the little girl, so I'm still staying where I am.
Oh, sorry. Do I not know that's happened? Because
No, you don't.
Baz definitely would not have moved if he didn't know that. Actually, Baz would have gone in there. Okay, sorry. Me not knowing that, Baz would have gone into the room by that point.
I'm not sure Baz will fit
Okay.
through the hole that was made.
Just sort of stick your head in and shout at them. That's what most of us have been doing.
Yeah, well, I actually had a plan before that happened.
There we go, Dak. There you
So
go.
assuming I didn't see it
Hey!
happen, I would have tried to do that, which was to go into the room and basically throw these two out and be like, get out of the way, and pretend that I'm like the protagonist and they're the bad guys. But yeah, how would I have attempted to get into this room then?
You would struggle because the space is quite narrow.
Okay.
You are 7 foot tall and wearing plate armor.
Yeah, that keeps coming up. I don't understand why.
Because you're 7 foot tall and wearing plate armor.
It's funny how that works.
But basically, by the point that I realised that she is not in that room anymore,
Yeah.
at whatever point that happened, that's when I would withdraw and be like, okay, well, that's not happening. And it's time for everyone to get the hell out of here, basically. So my actual action, yeah, I would never have gone as far as I did. So yeah, I'll take dodge for now. And sorry, Dak, it's your turn, mate.
Yeah, I'm still waiting. Just taking the dodge.
Okay. So you can move the horse now.
Ah, lovely. That's a chunky horse.
Yeah, chunky horse.
Did you tell us all that no one's in there?
I forgot to say it. I should have.
Okay.
You can do it as a free action. Free actions at any time.
Oh, it's time to leave, everyone. She's not there anymore.
Okay. Womble.
Womble, after hearing Baz's
Oh, actually,
sound.
after
Oh, it's the
Dak,
fire people.
It's their go, isn't it? Okay, so the
Mhm.
first one is.
There is a decoy here.
Yep. Yep. First one is breaks it.
Oh.
The second one breaks it. Third one breaks it. That's 3 natural 20s so far. They have advantage, and the fourth one doesn't. So it's 3 start coming towards you. Coming out of here. So first one is going to lay into this fake Bazir.
Hey!
2, 3, 4. That one's going to come up here and attack you, Baz.
It's
I
got to
know.
do. Okay.
Yep, I know. That, 2, dunk, dunk, and this is going to you Womble. Okay, so against a fake Bazir, it is attacked. He's going to hit automatically. He's going to do intelligence roll. Yep, he's going to attack it. Against the one that's on the Caltrops, what's he got to make? A dexterity roll, yeah?
Yeah, Dex 15.
And he gets a 10.
He fails, so he takes 1 hit point damage, and his movement speed is reduced by 10.
Yep. Okay, so he's there. Okay. And he's going to attack Baz, who is dodging. So it is a 18 to hit.
Nope.
And a 12 to hit.
No.
And against Womble, this one is going to attack you.
Go ahead.
With a... You're not dodging or anything, are you?
No.
27 to hit.
Oof.
Misses.
And a 10 to hit.
The second one misses.
Okay, so it's 8 bludgeoning damage.
Oosh.
Okay, you don't have to take concentration at all because this is a wand that you've got.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now it is. Who was it next? It was Dak. Did you go?
Yes, I was still waiting.
Yeah, Dak, you'll go.
Yeah, no, I
Womble.
was still. Yeah.
I
Okay.
believe it's me.
Yep.
Womble, if at all possible, will pull out the Wand of Fear once more.
Yep.
And will
First of
cast.
all, could you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Most certainly. 17.
Okay, that's fine. You avoid the heat. Or beard is singed.
It's all that dirt on me. It's
Yeah.
a protective layer. He will Wand of Fear in this direction.
Okay.
If that's okay. If that
Yep.
if that misses Baz as well.
I don't. Does it miss Baz?
I
It's
don't
more
know.
people that you.
I'm sure it does.
It would go from 5 foot here, and then it would go at this point in here like that, and then like that. If it's a cone.
Does it? Can you choose who it affects?
I don't know.
Each creature in the cone must make a saving throw.
So I imagined it would go like that, essentially.
What you could do, Womble, is angle the cone like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that wouldn't hit Bazir.
Even better. If I have the intelligence to make that move, then
Yep.
Certainly Womble will do that.
Or you could take a step back, take a risk and attack of opportunity, and actually cast it and
No, there's
third
two next to me. They would kill me.
No, one of them wouldn't get an attack of opportunity because you'll still be in within his range.
Fair point. So if I were to go there,
Yeah.
and then do it instead,
Yeah.
Cool.
But you wouldn't get the one at the bottom, so that one will be freed up.
This guy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so they've got to make a what saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw, please, if that's okay.
Okay. 12.
Fails.
Natural 20.
Fails.
And 14.
Fails. Two
Okay.
fail.
So 2 fail. Okay. So the one next to Baz is still okay, and the other ones are gonna run off.
I also one of them had an attack of opportunity as well, didn't they?
Yep. Sorry. Yeah. 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, that's 8 damage.
Thank you very much.
After one ball, it is Fabius.
Cool. Well, we're in the clear, so I am going to move 5 foot. I'm assuming it's double to climb through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you
so,
jump through. As you did before.
I won't risk it. So that's 15, 25, 30, and then I'm going to action dash to do another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm going to say, we're clear, let's get out.
Okay.
30, and then I'm going to bonus action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Fucking out of here, isn't he?
I can move potentially 90 foot and around.
Okay. Jordan.
Will 5, 10, 15,
Guys,
20,
I'm going to stop at 11 o'clock tonight, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
30, 25,
fine.
30. And then bonus action dash 5, 10, 15, 20. And as I run past him, I will yell, Dyson's got it, we need to go. And I think I can get to there.
Okay. Baz,
Okay,
One
Baz.
spot.
can you make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Oh no. That's a 4.
Okay, so you take 5 damage and you're on fire.
Oh god, what does on fire mean?
It means you take 5 damage every go.
Good stuff. Okay, is there anything I can do to put myself off of fire?
You can
Out of
take
fire.
an action to put the fire out.
Okay, so I'm going to move to here, and I'm going to take an action to put the fire out.
You're going to move to there. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so the fire goes out. Next, it is them. So this one runs back into his hole. This one runs back into his hole. Are you going to take an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, actually, does that get rid of fear?
You don't know.
I mean, that's how it works for mine, so I won't take it. I actually don't know how this rule works for Womble's one, but
Okay.
Baz knows enough about his own one to not do it.
Okay, so he runs into his crater. The one next to you is going to attack you twice.
Good.
Good. I love the way you say that.
That one know that the one behind him is a decoy.
He didn't attack that one. He was attacking Baz. The other one was attacking that one.
So this one here doesn't know that this one here is a decoy.
Doesn't know. No.
Okay.
Doesn't know at all. None of them do.
Does he know that this one's a decoy?
That is a 15 plus. That's a 23 to hit.
Yep.
And a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, that's 8 damage each.
Okay.
And the one, and there's one down at the bottom. It goes 5. Can somebody roll a d6 for me, please?
Hey, I'm on it. That is a 4.
Oh dear, wrong number. So it comes to attack you as well.
Sorry, that should have been a 3, but we'll stick with that because I messed up.
It's 1, 2, 1 ball, 3 for you, 5, 6 your decoy.
Cool.
Okay, so this one attacks you as well. That's 2 hits. That's a 24 and a 27 to hit.
Oh god. Yep, we're good.
That's two lots of 8 damage.
Is that one broken? Is that one broken of its sphere?
Yeah.
That one wasn't counted in
Yeah,
it.
it wasn't it. And it was recast.
Guys, I'm hurt.
Get on the horse.
Yeah, as I say, get on the horses.
And at the end of the go, these guys get to do their saves again. No, and no. Okay. Dak.
Okay.
The horse.
Dak the horse. Well,
Can you make first of all, can you make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
how do I do that as a horse? Right,
You use the
plus
horse's
0.
dex.
Which is 0. Oh, 17.
Okay,
Nice.
that's fine.
It's a very dexy horse.
Your tail is on fire, but the rest of you is fine.
That's right. Well, since I'm here, Now, there's an idea. Is that a good idea or not? Well, we'll do it anyway. I'm going to kick it.
Okay, so you turn round and you make an attack, please.
My butt's towards it anyway, but there we are. It's a very poor 11 to hit.
That's a miss.
Yep, I thought as much. Yeah, and yep, I'm just going to pretend like I was just trying to put my tail out. That's fine.
Okay.
Maybe a source.
Where have we gone? So that was Dak. I'm going to finish the end of this round, if you don't mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Womble,
Womble
can you
will.
make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Oh, sugar. I'm going to die here. Dexterity.
You are, but you do get +3 because of Baz
Yeah.
being next to you.
That is 12.
It's not enough. So you take 5 damage,
Oh, no.
and you're on and your beard is on fire.
Okay, I will. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Remember, one of us can help you. One of us can help put you out as well.
Okay, Womble will disengage as an action
Yep.
and go, see you later, Buzz. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and hide behind Jordan and say, put me out!
You didn't when it was me.
Start a fight.
Yeah.
Don't you, Bob, you're going to set me on fire.
And at the end of the round is Fabius.
Cool. First thing I'm going to do is 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to use my action to smother the flames on Wobble's beard.
You can use your funny hands for that. What's it called?
I can use my fast hands for that.
Yeah.
Quick fast hands.
Okay, so you put them out.
Cool. I will do that. And if that's the case, I will pull crossbow and shoot at this one, trying to help Bazir.
Far away.
Which won't do anything because they're resistant to everything. So that's a 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
So that does 17 points of piercing damage.
17 points of piercing damage. Now this one actually hasn't been hit yet. So 17 is 8. So that is 8 for him. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to stop there if you don't mind, and I will try and repair these beasties so they work properly. And we'll stop there for the night.
Good stuff.
Oh,
So that was
nothing went right there.
Oh, we screwed up that so badly.
that was them not working properly.
Well, the intention was I was going to use my speed to try and break in.
Get her and get out, yeah.
I was distracted, but then Fabius is good at one thing and he's really good at it, but then everything else he's got difficulties with.
Yeah, the
But
thing.
I thought Dak had the right idea, which was just nick one of them. He runs out. You wail in it. Nick another one. Runs out, wails in it.
What threw me is Womble tried to do a runner, and I thought everyone else was going to do a runner. So I was like, oh my god, okay, well, if everyone's going to do a runner, I've got to quickly get in there and get the girl out.
To be honest, I don't think it would have made a big difference anyway, because the one that we nicked to begin with, it took us like 2 or 3 rounds as the entire party to kill it.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have made a difference. It was the same amount of time just to break into the building. They're so different.
It would have been all right though, because now we're in a position where we're struggling to crowd control them. There's still 4 left, whereas we would have been in a position where the crowd control would have run out. We still would have had the one to fear, and we probably would have only had 1 or 2 left.
But we don't. By this point, we may not have even known if the girl was in the building, because at that point we didn't.
No, this is true.
So we're still stuck here, not knowing what we're supposed to do. So I don't think it's as big of a bad decision as you might think.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I think it's hilarious the way it put panned out anyway.
It always goes that way in the end with us.
Right, it's what it is. It doesn't matter.
With some good moves next round, we can all get out of this quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Baz is in
Quite good
serious
moves,
trouble.
and this is us.
So, Baz, if you pass your dex saving throw,
I have a -1 on Dex.
a +2, you mean?
It is +2 ultimately, but
But
the odds are against me, to be fair.
So even if you fail, that just sets you on fire. All you need to do is action disengage, jump on the horse. Dak
Oh,
legs it
no,
out
no.
of there.
It's 5 damage, so I go down and I'm on fire.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
And they get attacked. Oh yeah.
No one's got healing words.
I do, but I'm a horse.
Oh.
I've got cure wounds, but I've got a touch.
And I've already healed you, and I can't heal from a distance.
Well, to be fair, I mean, yeah.
Okay. All right. So I will find where's the off button. Sorry, there was a problem with Roll20 tonight. It does seem to happen quite a lot, doesn't it?
Mm.
Or it's probably my.
It just seems really finicky.
Yeah. Ooh. People have been putting in chat. Okay. Well, good night, everybody.
All right,
Good night.
See you
All
next
right.
week.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, everyone.